Yo, we're rolling.
We rolling.
You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is whoever's in there, blacks is gonna have it fucked up. Latinos is gonna have it fucked up. You better get off your ass and make it happen and work harder. Is it fair? No.
When I think about the lyricists that had me going, shit, like, Rakim a lot of times isn't there for me.
You're now tuned in to a fine healthy trap.
You know what I mean? Like, you take a black family household with the same education as a white family, they actually earn more income than the white family.
Where is that shit at?
Yeah.
Look, that's the thing.
We gotta pull that shit up.
I
Yeah.
don't believe that shit. I'm calling bullshit on that.
Don't let Obama get you fucked up out here.
Real
The
shit.
world has not changed that much. It ain't all just the music. When you talk about hip hop culture, it isn't just the music.
Correct.
The fucking kids in sports that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let's get everybody get a trophy. No, man, nigga, you a loser. I'm sorry, dog. You don't get a fucking trophy.
Supreme Clientele.
Fuck. How did I forget that? Yeah. Salute. Yo, we're rolling.
We rolling.
Rolling, son.
Absolutely, man. We're gonna start off the first episode with a selfie, an introductory selfie.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Live from Riverside, California.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
9507.
Three brothers in the mic.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Brand new podcast.
I don't think they thought niggas was coming out of Riverside.
For real.
At least not talking hip hop.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me see, man.
Yeah.
But there is real hip hop.
But there is real hip hop and the IE Inland Empire. What's good?
I'm gonna get
Skits,
another
baby.
one. Absolutely. Well, yeah, you're now tuned in to Three Brothers in the Mic, first episode. We just want to welcome you to something special. You know, you about to witness history right now. This is the first episode. And if you're tuned in right now, consider yourself lucky.
Yeah.
You know,
Lucky.
you're listening to Three Brothers.
Actual brother.
Actual brothers,
Actual
yeah.
brothers. You know what I'm
Three
saying?
brothers that
I mean, brothers, but
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
brothers as well.
Three brothers that actually happen to be brothers, shedding light. That's the tagline.
Yeah, exactly. Three brothers that happen to be brothers shedding light.
Yeah, absolutely.
real.
So, you know, just getting straight to it. First topic of today. By the way, my name is Antilus. You're now tuned in to Three Brothers in the Mic.
Yeah, we do a little bit of introduction.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely. You know, my name is Antilus. You know, represent Cold as Hell as well.
Yeah.
for
You
sure.
know, definitely. And we're right across from me.
Yo, right across. I'm Skits. Skits, baby. You know what I'm saying? Skits Live. You know, but you'll hear everybody call me Skits. That's kind of the little name I go by. Representing Riverside and everything else in the IE. And I'm actually the second oldest brother, you know what I'm saying? Antilus is the baby.
The baby.
You know, so
Yep. Youngest of
you know,
six.
Yeah, youngest of six. Y'all, you know what I'm saying, kind of get that dynamic from that.
Yep.
And I'm going to pass it over to my big bro.
Both of
Oldest of the clan.
Everyone's big bro.
Yeah.
The oldest of the clan, illustrious, young Lust. Isn't
Yeah.
quite the young cat, but you'll hear that thrown around a little bit.
Absolutely.
So,
Just excited, man. You know, get up in here and talk this hip hop and politics. That's what this podcast is going to be about.
We
Three
will-
brothers giving their own take
Yeah.
on this this culture that we love so much. And I'm willing to share with everybody and let you know that there is hip hop in the IE in Inland Empire, which is where we floored.
it's all good,
Well, you know what I did want to say though, you know,
Hit 'em with something.
you know, young Lush, we got to keep the young on there, man. We can't.
Yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah.
no young Jeezy over
You
here.
know what I'm
We
saying?
ain't changing
Yeah, man,
Jeezy.
take it easy, man.
I tried to look up Young Jeezy on Spotify. I said, "Do you mean Jeezy?" I said, "Nah, man, that nigga still Young Jeezy." Do you mean Lush?
They take the little off of Wayne. Little Wayne.
Yeah, that's real, man. Keep that young on there.
Keep that young on there, man.
That young on
Lil
there,
Wayne is
man.
Lil Wayne forever, man.
That's right.
So you know, we're really just, you know, blood brothers that get together, and there's always an event every time that we link up. We have such a great time, different debates, conversations from a plethora of different topics. So you know, we thought, just to tell you the inception of this podcast, we get together and just, do what we do naturally when we all link up and, put it into podcast form. And I think,
sure.
You will enjoy it just as much as we enjoy chopping it up. And, anytime you can get like-minded brothers together and chop it up about different topics, it's always a good time. So we want to welcome you to Three Brothers in the Mic. Cheers, gentlemen. Let's go.
Cheers. Yeah.
Salute.
Salute. So, first topic of today, gentlemen, we had a couple different ones floating around, but the one for today is going to be signing to a major label versus staying independent. And that's kind of the debate of the week.
Yeah, and we came up with this topic because, you know what I'm saying, we was talking and shooting in the text.
Yeah.
And, my bro know that I'm a big West Side Gun and Conway fan. Like, it's my niggas. I've been talking about them forever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's been putting us up for a minute.
And then my bro shot me, the text like, hey man, look like your boys done did it.
They got the Eminem and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So with West Side Gun and Conway, Griselda Records, just signing a distribution deal with Shady Records.
Yep.
Made us think like, man, like. At first, I was like, "Oh shit!" Like that's
a damn good look.
Yeah,
absolutely. No, on the surface, anytime a cat
saying?
coming from the bottom, Buffalo, that's not really a prominent area of New York that gets a lot of shedded light. So, him being alongside Eminem is definitely a plottable and an awesome feat.
Especially with the music that he's bringing. I mean,
correct.
This is no mainstream music.
No mainstream.
That these cats are doing. So, I mean, just to even get the attention is monumental in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it becomes scary because we've all seen it.
Yeah.
Where you have these underground sensations and you know what I'm saying, they're doing their thing on the underground, get signed to mainstream. And for some reason, the mainstream wants to make them different than who they were when they signed them.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And so is it a good thing in these days and times where you can just bring the music to the masses? It isn't like it was in 2000.
Yeah.
Where you had to have that record label push.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? It was no internet and the labels were the gatekeepers.
That's it.
Period. You know what I'm saying? There was no way to radio. There was no way to distribution. It was strictly through the majors.
Yeah.
That day is gone.
Yeah.
Nowadays, the majors is getting the play that they want or that they need from the internet, from the underground.
Exactly.
When you go to a label, that's the first thing they holler at. Well, how many YouTube views did you get?
How many followers?
How many followers you got?
You know what I'm saying? How much noise are you actually making? You know what I mean? Like they looking to the independent, the underground for the next hot cat. You know what I'm saying? And that was when, when Ant brought it up, like, yo, man, like,
we kind of brought up a different flip side to it because on one side, you're excited for a cat to come from nothing and make.
When I first saw it, I was excited.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, my niggas
West Side Gun.
Yeah, they're getting props from Eminem.
Yeah,
but then
it's like, okay,
when I backed up,
does it make sense to sign with the label? Because if you think about it, and I didn't really know much about West Side Gun until Skitch was putting me and Les up on him. He was always edifying him and telling us, man, you got to check this dude. You got to check this dude. Just never got around to checking him. Right. And, looking into some of his, the grassroots that him and Conway have built with Griselda and the following and the kind of novelty they've built with the records being on eBay, $300 and merch. Exactly. So it's kind of like a cult following.
It's a cult following.
And whenever you develop that, and you can cultivate that and monetize on it, it's like, okay, do you do a Chance the Rapper type thing, or do you work a certain kind of deal with Shady Aftermath? Because in reality, these days and time, what is signing Too Shady Aftermath really mean? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? What does it really mean? What can M do for him? Although M is a astronomical brand, of course, but you know, will that relay? Because we've seen that many times. So we were just debating, you know. We don't know the type of deal structure he has. I mean, just recently we got a little bit more shedded light on it with the I think Les, you said he had
the distribution deal that he has with Shady, which it kind of changed the dynamic to some degree, but you know, it still depends because that distribution is still coming from Interscope. So, how much power will Interscope have in that deal? Will Interscope come in and be like, okay, we need more radio spins from these cats. We need a single. You know, just all that foul
that's
stuff
all the
that
shit
comes
that I'm
into
worried
play
Yeah.
when anytime the underground gets signed to the mainstream.
Yeah.
And that was always my concern. I mean, you know, if it's a good look if Eminem will give them business ventures that they could never get on their own. It's just like I know they now have a cut with Just Blaze.
Word.
Now I don't believe
They would
ever got a Just
Yeah,
Blaze.
yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, it was
Whoever would have
yeah,
got a,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
I mean, unless Just was like doing it on some, man, like I love y'all niggas. I'm
gonna do this
I'ma
track
do
for
this
y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, and we can
But-
say niggas on here, right?
Yeah.
Niggas.
Cuss? Yeah, okay.
Hey, even though it's three brothers in the mic, we can be three niggas in the mic.
I know I'm always the one that's probably gonna say nigga.
Yeah. Nah, that's all good, man. This is like I said, man. It's us chilling,
Yeah,
doing how we
this
do.
is
We putting it on
conversation.
podcast.
I'm gonna be the one to cursing them us because I love shit.
Yeah, word.
I love that
Shit is a
word.
good word, though. I like.
that
I say shit a lot too.
Well, Future
But,
loved it so much he did a whole song. Nigga did a whole joint.
Oh, joint on shit.
I was in the
Oh
hook.
shit, filth on shit.
Yeah, but you know, that's kind of the thing where you're thinking, because on the flip side of it, I was looking at the dynamic. You know, me being an aspiring artist myself, I started looking at it from different angles, and like, okay, does he monetize that and use it like a Chance the Rapper, like Drake, for instance, the deal he's got with Apple Music, where he's using his leverage, right? And he's saying, yo, you could put my album out on Apple Music and you can get it a month before everybody else has it. And, you know, he got a $20 million deal off of that. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, that's a different type of deal, you know, and I imagine Chance the Rapper could do something like that where it's like, give me $1 million or $2 million.
Exactly.
You know, and you get the next coloring book, you know, 2 exclusively for that month, you know, and then that's the deal and you monetize off of that and he still got everything else. You know, that's something that would be desirable even for me and my brand, you know, when the leverage is at that point.
That's my main issue, and that's what we talked about before, was that I'm hoping that this is not no 360 type of deal, because what I'm seeing with these cats is their branding game is sick.
It's sick.
Merchandising,
I mean, fashion, you know, so they got, you know, Griselda is the record label. Fashion Rebels is their whole little clothing line.
Correct.
So, like, I mean, these dudes is like putting out jackets and shit. Fashion Rebels, you know what I'm saying? Shirts, like,
They say they
and
sell
all that
out
shit
in
is still
minutes,
out. Yeah,
man.
dude, like 10 minutes.
No
like,
problem.
I literally like told my daughter, I was like, hey, I want the t-shirt or the sweatshirt
One of them.
for Christmas. And that shit came out. And I don't know. She may have, you know, I hit it on the day that it came out. She was like, that shit is sold out.
gone.
And then she tried it again. Again, it's like it's still saying sold out. Like, and I'm like, and then I try to look, and like these dudes, like, as soon as it goes on sale,
It's out.
They shit sells out.
Damn.
So then it's like, I mean, and you know, and really when Ant brought it up, I really started thinking about that, and I was like, man, let's bring this back a little bit. I'm like, what the fuck can a major really do for you?
Yeah, 'cause
And nowadays,
if you think about it, I mean, you giving up.
I mean, I understand the money is probably part of it.
The
You know what I'm
machine.
saying? I mean, yeah, the
Advancement,
machine.
the
You know, yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
And
saying? The
like we said
machine
earlier,
can
you get
help
these
you out.
you get these Just Blaze type of situations.
Yeah. You got the
know.
friends in the industry, so
Yeah,
cats
yeah.
is able to, pull strings
Yeah.
to, you know what I'm saying, have people, get you,
Correct.
or you got the money to be able to, pay for Just Blaze track or
Yeah.
you
A
know what
big
I'm
tour.
saying? Yeah,
now
big
you're able to play the
tour,
tour
you
game.
can do
now
that. You can do that.
But like you said,
it
with
depends
that
what you
360.
want.
Yeah,
Are you
that-
going for the fame?
and that's what I
'Cause
thought
to me, That's
about.
the only thing a label really can bring to these
Exactly.
cats
That's what I was
is
just
the fame
thinking.
that they haven't been able to achieve without that major backing.
Exactly.
But then again, by the same token, with the music that they make, how
much
much
fame
fame
you
can they
gonna
really
get?
get?
Because
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
see Shady Aftermath or Eminem, Lincoln West Side Gun with Max Martin. You know what I mean? Like them niggas ain't hopping with Max Martin.
Max Martin. And what's the other nigga name? The other pop dude.
The nigga, what's his
Dr. Luke.
Dr. Luke. Yeah, Dr. Luke.
No.
Yeah.
If I hear a West Side Gun track with Dr. Luke or Max Martin,
It's over.
it's done. Hip hop is fucking done.
be able to get
Yeah.
You'll get your T-shirt then.
I can because niggas will hate.
They
that
done with
shit.
it.
Like they'll be done with it.
But
Tease is all available.
We've seen that. I mean, I seen it with Lil Brother. All the hype that
Man,
was brought
that
to
is
those
so
cats,
real.
That was
Yeah.
brought
Great
to the cats
point.
when they was on the independent level.
Correct.
And then Atlantic, and they said it. Leor Cohen was automatic. We need a single. We need a single. We need a single.
Yeah.
I
It's a
don't
business.
Get it? Yeah, it's a business.
It's a business.
But then I don't get it. If this is what you sign these cats
Correct.
for,
Correct.
Why you?
it's like if you sign West Side Gun, you ain't never heard no single on the
exactly.
West Side Gun.
There is no
album.
single
There's no
off of
single.
that album.
So now,
Word.
why do you think just because they were Interscope, now
need
you're
a
gonna get a
single.
single? Or when Little
Yeah.
Brother got with Atlantic, you knew there wasn't no single on the listening. So now, what are you expecting
Yo.
when they get with Atlantic? Is everybody supposed to flip? I seen it with Merce. When Merce
Oh,
went
yeah.
with
Oh,
Warner
yeah,
Brothers.
True.
exactly.
That's
yeah.
true.
Merce
Same
went to
thing,
Warner
same
Brothers,
thing.
and they tried it with Merce. Merce did some little
Yeah.
wishy-washy tracks
did a
with
couple
Merce
joints.
He did.
for President Joint, and
Yeah.
it didn't work.
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are you getting?
And you mentioned the word fame, and I think these days, it's kind of subjective where you could take fame in today's time with the digital era because you don't need the machine as much. Like Chance the Rapper is big right now. I mean,
Yes, he
he's
is.
not a Drake.
Good point.
He's not a Drake, but I mean, dude just won a Grammy.
Yeah.
Dude just donated $1 million to Chicago. Like, so
Chicago
you know what I
school.
mean? And he's still unsigned. To my knowledge. You know what I mean?
And he's cool with that.
And
Very true.
if,
Like,
if
what-
anything, that's a level of fame, right? I mean, any nigga that win a Grammy, right?
I'm gonna say that because today
It's not like back in the day where-
fame has even changed. When you look at motherfuckers that are like YouTube stars, like
Yeah,
all this
yeah, yeah,
bullshit, like people like fucking doing nothing, like making dumbass videos, and like they got fame, or
Word.
you know what I'm saying? They doing little stunts and stuff like that, and they end up on,
Go viral.
go viral on the Ellen show. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's
No, for
fame.
real.
Yeah,
you
like
got the what's the Damn It Daniel?
yeah,
the
damn
Vans,
Daniel,
the
nigga
Vans.
from out here.
This nigga got like
this
a
fool went-
endorsement with Vans, like
Yeah.
Lifetime Supply was on the Ellen show.
This fool went
So
to
it's like-
he went
yeah.
to Poly. He went
Crazy.
to school with my stepdaughter. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
yeah. He got fame off of that shit, off of a dumbass viral video. I mean, it was actually pretty funny.
yeah, it
Like,
was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah, it
funny.
was
Like,
funny.
you know what I'm saying? But
Exactly.
like, fame has changed so much differently than what it was back in the day.
You don't have to work
just
for
to
it.
even
You don't have
get,
to work
yeah,
for-
just to
for
get a
fame.
level of fame back then.
Yeah.
You had to have that big machine.
had to have that machine.
It wasn't
You
no
had to-
viral
yeah,
shit.
It wasn't no viral
I mean,
shit,
even
yeah.
if you look at it from a comedian standpoint, like you got dudes like DC McFly and like quote unquote Instagram comedians as they call it, doing shows with D. Ray Davis, like in Ontario Improv coming up,
well,
or major comedians that
Yeah.
put in work. These are cats that just came from Instagram,
Yeah.
and they're able to go with the Ontario Improv with him and headline the show with him.
Man.
So
Because everybody's looking at the numbers.
yeah, and then he went into the the one flick that just came out. What was that flick that I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on it. We just saw it in the theater too. But
Get Out?
not Get Out, but the Black Christmas movie.
Oh, I ain't see that shit.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, he was
the Christmas joint. I don't know what I'm drawing a blank to.
Yeah, exactly.
The Black Christmas.
Christmas joint.
You know, nigga, the black.
Y'all know what it is.
There ain't too many Black Christmas movies out there.
It's not this Christmas. The
other Black Christmas.
The Black Christmas movie, nigga. You know.
Come on, man. I know what you're talking about. I ain't even gotta say this shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Y'all know the damn Black Christmas movie that came out.
Google that shit. Y'all know how to Google.
Black Christmas. Do your Googles. Do your Googles.
2016 it came out.
Yeah. That shit.
Which was a good movie, by the way.
It was,
I think.
really.
I wanted to see
Carrie
that.
Carrie
I didn't see
Hilson
that,
was
but I
in
don't
it
want
and
to.
all
I don't want to.
Carrie Hilson was hot. I know
yeah.
she's a little off topic.
Oh,
I
yeah,
used,
yeah.
I thought she would fell off. I thought she was
Nah,
done,
she back.
but she back.
I used to think.
Or never left.
I used to think she was.
I'm
bomb
trolling
back in the
her.
day.
I'm
Yeah.
trolling her on the
Yeah.
Instagram. I just seen some Instagram flicks.
Word.
This girl is still
Absolutely.
hot.
Man,
This girl is still. She
I used to
her
always
record career is over.
record career
But-
done.
Well, you know,
Done.
on the sidebar, anytime you diss Beyonce, you know, you just the queen, the Beehive gonna come after you.
Oh, did she?
They
do
done.
She
that?
actually had put out like a diss record, I guess, against Beyonce a while back. Like,
I didn't know
there's a
that.
kind of diss in there. Yeah.
Keisha Cole.
Keisha
Cole
Cole
tried to
it's,
pull
it's
it.
the Beehive
Oh,
curse,
yeah.
man. The Beehive curse. You can't go at
You
man.
can't go after
go
the
at me.
Beehive.
They gonna
Like,
get you, man.
man, them chicks is fucking
You
and some niggas too.
Yeah. No, there's some niggas in the Beehive. Don't forget the niggas in the Beehive.
It is the Beehive. I mean,
I don't know how
man, they
strong they
brutal.
are. They're a
You know
little
what I'm
moist.
saying?
They were-
Yeah,
They're a
they
little moist. They're a little moist, but they there.
Yeah, but they there. Yeah, man, you can't.
They went after the
cannot-
wrong, like, remember the wrong Becky with the good hair?
Yeah,
They went after, like,
yeah.
cooking,
Remember
the
that old
cooking
girl?
show
Yeah,
Betty.
yeah.
Shit. Niggas had the wrong chick and shit. They was-
Rachel Ray.
They was on her Instagram heavy.
Heavy.
Limit
I know you
emoji.
bitch. You.
Yeah, bitch. She was on. She just trying to cook.
She was like, what?
damn cookies, man. Wondering what's going on.
Can you even picture her with Jay-Z? Like, that's
Yeah,
looking
that's
crazy.
some
When
funny
that
shit.
came out, I was like, fool's really tripping like that? Like,
Yeah,
Emotional about that
man,
beat, homie.
That Beehive is no
I
joke.
realized that when Keisha Cole said her little shit about Beyonce, man, the Beehive was on Keisha.
You ain't heard
Keisha
from
had to
Keisha
get up
since.
out the game for a minute.
Man.
She out.
She trying to come back now.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Man.
But how
The Beehive-
quiet was she for about a good year and a half?
It's worse than the bass god curse, man.
Hey, that's
Bass god
real.
curse is gonna
Man, and yeah, any niggas that try to this my man bass god, like man, like
You know,
That- yeah,
Kevin
that nigga's
Durant.
not
Did he
the-
lift Kevin Durant's curse? Is he?
yeah, I don't know.
I think he lifted it.
I haven't been on it in a while.
He said he
man.
lifted it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
he lifted it.
okay.
He lifted it.
You had me on there.
I don't know.
man.
He might have got it back on. Kevin just got hurt not that long ago.
Yes,
Might
he
have
did.
got
I just
it
saw that
back.
nigga on the news.
Yeah.
He got hurt.
Might
I
have
was
Yeah,
like,
he messed it up, man.
Yeah,
We
man.
got to see what's going on.
Yeah, man.
But you know, it
big ups to the bass guy.
Big ups to the bass guy. Absolutely. I think Lil B was a segue into a lot of stuff that's going on right now. But that's
Yes, it was.
that's
He's another one.
that's
He
another
definitely was
episode.
one to embrace the internet and
Yeah.
realize that he didn't need the major.
Nah, I
another
mean, and you
cat-
talk about fame.
Yeah,
That dude
absolutely.
got fame.
But that's another thing. Like you said, what type of fame are you looking for?
Yeah.
You know, are you looking for the Drake type of fame?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
which is
Pop star.
kind of like that pop star, that 90s type of shit.
Yeah.
Early 2000 where it's obtainable. You know, that's like you remember the days, dog, where niggas could go freestyle in front of a A&R?
Oh, man.
Right.
CEO,
Yeah.
Right there.
get a
Boom.
deal. That shit is
That shit is
done,
done.
homie. You can't
Man,
freestyle in front of
cannot
no
do
nigga.
that.
I think the last nigga to get on like that was Big Sean. And
Yeah, right? He did for Kanye, yo.
Kanye, and that was even a long ass time ago.
Yeah.
Kanye
Those
really-
days are done,
Done.
homie. I mean, the first thing the label gonna holler at you is
Where them numbers at?
where the
Yeah.
numbers at. So at some point you figure, what do I need the label for if they want me when I get a million
Exactly.
damn
Yeah.
million?
So I got exactly what they wanted me to do. What do I really need them for?
Yeah, what do I really
Because
need
the
them
thing is, like, you sign to the major. Let's say you get a $30,000 advance or whatever it is. You get the advance. Now you're in the red. So now they
Yep.
take
Exactly.
now
Off
yeah,
top.
you in the red off top. Now you got your cult following. So now they're monetizing off of your cult following, and they're taking they 70%, 75% off of your royalties right off top, right? And then they're taxing even your recoup once the recoup royalties that you get in. You don't
And
need to
Lord
see that.
forbid you sign
You know
the
what I mean?
360
The
deal.
360
now
deal.
they're getting your merchandise and they're getting
Absolutely
your touring money.
The touring money.
You know what I'm saying? Which
So is that what a? I was gonna say, that's what a 360 deal.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah,
get
they
everything.
tapping in all
They,
that.
they get your shows.
They get your shows.
Oh yeah, they tapping in all that.
They
shit.
tapping in all that, homie.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This is how the record.
I've always
labels
heard
get
about
their
the
money.
fucked up shit about the 360 deals, but I
Yeah.
never really knew
Now the
what it was.
360 works if you Jay-Z or Madonna. Now they have signed 360 deals.
Yeah.
But you know they get this astronomical $60 million advance.
Yeah,
$70 million
yeah,
advance.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
easier for them to
recoup
you know what I'm saying,
and
to
still make
recoup
some
it
money.
and still make some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for your average cat,
Nah.
you know, like you know what I'm saying, Conway or West Side Gun. It doesn't make any sense because you guys have been doing it on your own. Why are you going to give these cats
Correct.
a cut of what you have hustled and made on your own?
So let me ask you this, and I know Lust may know, even you. I mean, because you like
Word.
ain't been, you know what I'm saying, in the industry. What are we talking about as far as percentages? Like, do you think? You know what I'm saying?
for
like,
the royalties.
yeah. What is niggas really getting nowadays? Like, you know, compare, you know, a dude with a deal, and then, I mean, I know, like, cause see, you know, I know from like back in the days, like even when you look at it, I mean, and I'm gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, you know, some rock shit, cause, you know, a lot of the punk rock cats was always really big and like, you know, independent as fuck, you know, like Company Flow, like
exactly.
fuck, you know what I'm saying, major labels, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
even, you know, a label like, you know, Ian McKay from Minor Threat and, you know, Fugazi has Discord Records where he was always like, so like, you know, my label will never, you know, sign to a distribution deal to a master, you know, to a major label, you know, we always going to stay independent.
Correct.
And even so independent where he's like, you know, we're going to pass that savings down to our consumers. So all of their CDs have never been over $10. $9.99 has always been any Discord album CD
Yup.
is always going to be that.
Yup.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, looking at like his label and how they were able to do, you know, a CD for, you know, $10, and, you know, and I'm not sure what the percentages is, you know, on that. But when I look at that, even if, you know, like they've got, you know, cats that I'm sure was selling probably, you know, in the realms of like, you know, and Discord had some, you know, pretty major artists that were probably selling in the realms. I mean, Fugazi, you know, just on their own, I'm sure was probably selling like 200,000 copies. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Which on the indie level,
maybe,
that's
yeah,
major.
maybe 100,000. But I mean, you know, Fugazi is like a major, you know, anybody, I'm sure probably none of y'all motherfuckers listening to this podcast, but anybody who's into, you know, like indie rock music
Word.
knows Fugazi, knows Minor Threat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But even if
they
you don't, you know the math.
you know the
$10
math.
a pop.
$10 a pop,
Yeah,
man.
records.
You know what I'm saying?
It's nice. You
It's
know,
nice,
most likely
man.
Minor Threat
When
ain't
you
got
going
no
right to-
videos.
No videos.
You know,
None of that crazy promotion.
None of that
shit.
crazy promotion
yeah.
shit
You know
that's
what
going to
I'm
take
saying?
out of
Yeah.
your money.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, 100,000 records, you making $1 million.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
You know, easy off of that.
Yup.
So I'm, you know, I don't know what that equates to, like someone like West Side Gun, because like I know, and you know, and it may have been in, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be up in West Side Gun's pocket. I don't know if it was deliberate the way they did it, but like let's say, you know, the Fly God, it was only pressed up 500 pieces of vinyl. Now it was, you know, of course, put on iTunes, like how most motherfuckers buy records nowadays. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But you know, 500 joints was pressed up for the vinyl enthusiasts. You know what I'm saying? You know, 500 copies is not a lot. You know what I mean?
No.
But you know what I'm saying? I guess you got to kind of see the market, and of course, that is why now, like the freaking record is going for like $300, you know, $600 on eBay.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
because there was such a short demand in it. But you know, I mean, you know, I think it was pressed up on, you know, double vinyl. So like when it came out, it probably was like $20. You know what I'm saying? You know, to the retailer. You know, 500 copies. I don't know, my nigga. What's that like? $20 at 500 is like maybe 10,000.
It's a nice number.
Yeah, you know what I'm
number,
saying? You know,
45.
nice little something to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, to put in
Word.
your pocket for 500 copies. So,
Absolutely.
You know, and
that's not counting the merch.
Yeah,
Not
not
counting
counting the
the
merch. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? This is just on record sales. So, you know, I just,
I mean, we're in such a digital age now where
yeah.
the Spotify numbers, the Apple Music numbers, and things like that is really prominent because if you think about it, statistically, a lot of the record labels, I think there's only one record label left. I don't know if it's Sony. I was just reading some statistics earlier saying that most record labels right now, their digital streaming sales have superseded the physical sales.
And that's mostly everybody.
Yeah, and there's only like there's only like one label left. I don't know if it's Sony, one of them, but they have a lot of old heads on there. And most of their demographics is probably not on the streaming networks, and that's why theirs haven't superseded it. So it's one of those things where a lot of people complain about Spotify and streaming, and it's killing the artists and it's killing the game with royalties and all of that. But really, the deal, like for us, you know, for instance, speaking from experience,
which is cool. I want to because I want to ask you about
you know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So
what is the Spotify?
You don't have the deal with Spotify. Your deal is through your label. So Spotify doesn't pay out royalties to you directly. Apple Music doesn't pay out royalties to you directly. They distribute it to the label, and the label disperses it to you from there. So if you got a fucked up deal with the label, that's where your royalties are messed up at. So a lot of artists are having issue with Spotify and so and so. They just disperse the funds according to what your deal is with the label. So
and do they disperse it to the publishers as well?
Correct. So if they
If the label, a lot of labels take part of the publishing as well.
Correct, exactly. So if you own the label,
you own royalties,
if you own the label, then you get that 80%, from Spotify, and then you disperse it to yourself, and you take the full 80. You know what I mean? Because the distributor's going to usually take 20 off top, for distributing. If you whatever your distributor is, whether it be Phonophile or TuneCore, you know what I mean? You know, things of that nature. If you think, I mean, it's one of those things where that's just the age that we're in now. That's how people are consuming the music. Yeah. We were just talking about, you know, we were probably the last cats buying CDs, you know what I mean?
For real.
You know? So it's like
still buy CDs. I just brought some
CDs. Just bought some. You got the Best Buy bag right there. The damn Best Buy bag.
Best Buy bag right
But
there.
that's where the record companies are having a problem because now instead of leading,
I'm gonna get some more of this Jack.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta re-up too, man.
They're behind.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to figure out the streaming and how to make it work for them. Where the indies have kind of already figured it out because they're not relying on the old system.
Yeah.
The majors are still trying to go by this old system. That old system is gone. Streaming done killed that. You know.
As a matter of fact, can I talk a little bit about that? I'm gonna get on the soapbox a little bit.
Get on the soapbox
because I've thought about this so many times before because, you know, I've always and what's crazy, I don't know, I know we did some shit back in the day, so like I'm still a ASCAP member, and like I fucking get them emails all the time, like oh, you know, fight,
get your royalty
Spotify,
statements, man.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like I ain't got shit on there. But you know, I mean, I'm still, you know what I'm saying, you know, I get that stuff from them, and you know, one thing that I trip out on is I'm like, it's just kind of like cable, movie, you know, video networks, all this shit. Even, you know, now taxi companies.
Right. Yep.
All of these dudes are trying, just like you said, trying to hang on to old business models
systems.
that they have had forever.
Correct.
And now you've got disruptors that are coming into that business model and like, nah, we found a better way to do it, so we're gonna do it this way. But these cats is still trying to fight it. And like, oh no, you know, this is the way the business has always been. This is how we made our money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they get left in the dust because they're not trying to move with the times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why it's hurting the big labels.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they have an issue with, like you said, the Spotify's and everything because they can't control for so long, whether it's radio, whether it's cable.
Radio is enough.
Whether, you know what I'm saying? They've been able to control the situation. The internet, they can't control it.
No.
For the first time, they're actually behind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Technology.
Yeah.
They haven't been able to get in front of it, you know, and the more you fight it, like I said, the old ways of doing business with the record labels and all that is done. It is gone. You know what I'm saying? It isn't there anymore.
Correct.
Now, granted, there's still things with the streaming. It's a new situation.
Yeah.
So,
worked
you know what I'm
out.
saying? So, no, okay, maybe you might not Lil Fonte ain't getting what Drake is getting on the streams as far as percentages.
Yeah.
But then by the same token, Fonte ain't selling.
He wouldn't
or getting
sell
streams
as much as that
the Drake.
either. Yeah.
So you can't even compare those two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times record companies are doing that shit. It's like man, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't equate. That's apples and oranges.
yeah.
There's a lot of
that's so
debates
different.
amongst the labels, how many streams equal a CD purchase or
Right.
Yeah.
what equates to this or to that. And I mean, I firmly believe in, Cold as Hell, what we stand by is we rather have someone listen to our record on Spotify than to buy it on iTunes because the lifespan difference. So if you purchase a record on iTunes for 99 cents or whatever it is, you buy it one time and then
And
you
that's
own
it.
it and
It's
you
a
play
done
it,
deal.
right?
Yeah.
Versus where, let's say you got a Bad and Bougie, right? And you love that record, and how many times have you played
times
it,
you play
right?
that.
You go back.
I know, I done banged that shit a lot.
Every time you play it,
constant
that's
revenue.
that's revenue
It's
going in,
income.
residual, yeah.
Just
So
like any other company that like gets
Residual.
someone on a monthly.
Correct. That's
You know
always
what I'm
better.
saying? It's
So
always better.
we rather have you play the record
Yeah.
on Spotify, add it to your playlist, than to go buy it on iTunes.
And
'Cause
that's
we-
what the record
yeah.
company's against. Because
Yeah,
that
and
doesn't
exactly.
bring any
Stupid.
revenue to
Exactly.
them.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? If you're
Correct.
just streaming it every time
Yup.
and you're not purchasing it
Nope.
from the legal ways of, I don't want to
Yeah.
say legal, but
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
illegal
yeah.
from there.
Correct.
The old way.
old way.
And they're finding a way to monopolize on it, of course. You know.
And that's why like Rock Nation has been getting a lot of love because of the higher royalty rates that they get. And
Yeah,
then if
yeah.
you are Locks was in the position where they were able to get their masters
Correct.
as well.
I heard
And I'm hoping that was, which I doubt that Westside Gunn and Conway are going to get their masters and things of that nature. But I'd rather they had went that way with Rock
Yes.
Nation.
Correct.
Where they can, you know what I'm saying, get the masters and still hold their merchandising as well.
Yeah.
So it's like you said, it's so many. It depends on what these cats want.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, and maybe we can do like some quick math. First of all, I agree with your point that any type of residual income is going to be better.
Always.
Then
You know what
a
I'm saying?
one-time shot.
Yeah,
Correct.
rather than a one-time shot.
Correct.
So let's look at the old model where, let's say, like with a song,
Yup.
is a single. Back in the days with the cassette singles.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Like,
We
you know what
dating
I'm saying?
ourselves.
Yeah, I'm definitely dating myself. 'Cause I'm like,
And
I
I caught a
remember
little
them
bit of that.
shits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get the cassette single, my nigga, and it was like what? Like, was it like $1?
$1.99.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
hell yeah.
Depends on how many tracks was on.
You know what I'm saying? $1.99.
Maxi singles.
And a little maxi single. Now, when you look at it, what was the standard deal? And I know it was usually off of retail. Was the standard deal for like cats? Was it like 3 points off of like the retail?
Off of the retail, but that's why they always said there was no money made on CDs or cassette singles. Which is why record labels
okay.
were trying to kill that.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
all
Because
right.
they didn't make no money
off of that
on those singles.
Yeah, because I was like, what?
But then
off
again,
of-
you did, because if I brought the CD single and it was hot, then I brought the album.
the album.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you did make
So you did see
another
money.
dollar or
Another
two,
revenue
you know what I'm
off of
saying,
that.
off of that.
If
Yeah.
I brought the CD single, I mean, how many CD singles did you have, and you also had that album?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
All of them. You know what I'm saying? Usually,
yeah.
unless it was some nigga that,
That was all the nigga had on there.
some Skilo shit.
Nigga had that Gilo single.
you know that album was garbage.
I think I just see Skilo spraying around.
Back in the day, which you knew
Skilo.
the album
Album
was bad when you
but-
had 3 versions of back in the day,
Y'all had to-
and there was only 11 songs on the album. You knew you fucked up.
You knew.
Did y'all had a This Is How We Do It cassette shit? Yeah.
Hey, I did not. I probably had the whole album. Did you ever get the whole album?
A Montel?
Yeah,
that album was
Nah, I
actually
never
dope.
got it.
That actually was dope, man.
But
I
I
never
was a
got
sucker
that
and got
shit
that
either.
Ahmad.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that in mind.
He said
Okay.
back in the day, 3 versions.
3 versions of
I
back
had
in the
the,
day. And it's 11
Crossroads.
tracks on the album. You know you in trouble.
You in
Garbage.
did that. You
Garbage.
know you
Shout
in
out to
trouble.
Bone Thugs. I had the Crossword. I think Lush. I think you bought it for me, man.
Yeah, the
the Crossroads single, man,
Oh,
from the
shit.
warehouse.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the warehouse.
Yo, but East 99 was, rest in peace to the warehouse.
Yeah.
That- you know what I'm saying? That was another shit that just kind of, I mean, hey, everything
yeah.
goes in cycles, but
Correct.
East 99
East 99
was
classic,
a fucking
bro.
dope ass album.
Classic,
Nah,
man.
nah, nah, nah.
We put in the cup. So, Yeah, man.
Bones is hard, nigga.
But so the 3 points back in the
Yeah, so if you look at if a single was like, even if we go with the $2 math, 3%, 1% of that is what, 2 cents times 3, 6 cents. Now it's actually better for the artist because, like you said, Bad and Bougie, like that shit's on my
all the time.
Yeah, it's on my turn up playlist.
Correct.
I play that shit.
But you
all
think
the
about
time.
how many times have you played that record?
Yeah, how many times?
Without
You know what I'm
thinking
saying?
about it adding up as a
It
royalty.
adds up as a royalty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, big ups to Migos,
know?
them niggas getting some money off of my plays.
Absolutely.
That's a dope ass album too.
It is. Culture is hard, man.
Even my nigga Les.
And you know I
know he don't be
turn up
fucking with the
music.
turn up music.
I gotta give it to
You know, if
Migos,
Les
man.
played, man, it's official.
It's official.
I told you,
man.
I'm stuck in the 90s. I got to get the hell about the 90s. I know that,
Alright.
and I thank you for my brothers.
Yeah.
Like Nas
You
said,
gotta
for
give
my
me a-
90s nigga.
Yeah, from my
For my
90s.
90s
You know
nigga.
what I'm saying? You know,
90s.
you gotta
But
get
it is-
over the turn up.
It is a winning situation if you, to me, especially if you establish artists, it is no reason to go to the majors.
Yeah.
You have a set audience.
Correct.
Who will purchase your stuff. Only thing I can see for you not to do it is that you lazy or you too spoiled on how the game used to be.
Yup.
Yeah.
Nori speaks on that, and he's honest. He's like, I don't want to go independent. I'd rather go majors because I'm used to how it used to be.
He wants.
Well, Dame was telling him some real stuff too. Like, you never really, understood your worth. He was like giving him some real game. When Nori was talking, or when Dame was talking to him, like, you always had a. I don't know if he was mostly saying his self-esteem or he thought like he undermined himself or lessened himself, his value, and he was like, that's why you lost a lot of your leverage with your major dealings and things like that. Dame was telling him that, you know what I mean? So it was just like you said, that fear.
Yeah.
And this is Nori, he should be able to. I mean, you think of a cat like Ryan Leslie, where what he's doing is just totally left field with his company, and he's gotten Nipsey Hussle with that same formula.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So his whole idea was, Beyonce or Jay-Z or Drake, they know this many people bought their album, but they don't know who they are. And he feels like we should be able to cultivate our fan base just as a bigger company like Apple does. So Apple, whenever they're dropping a new phone, you get an email from them. They know you. They know where you
Purchase that
live.
phone.
They know your name. They know everything.
That
and
personal
they can,
touch
That
is
personal
what they call
touch. They
it.
can contact you, this, that, and the third. They let you know when there's an update. Personal relationship between you and Apple. So he was like, us as artists, we don't know who's buying our albums.
Very
and the
true.
way it started, and I actually was chopping up with some of his team in the first inception of some of this, as far as he had a show somewhere in the East Coast, and he got a bunch of tweets saying, "Oh, I didn't even know you were performing." And he was like, "Man, this is a damn shame that some cats didn't know I was performing in this area."
People that are my fans.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So this is what was kind of his brainchild behind that, where he started making his phone number accessible, and he communicates with all of his fans on a personal basis. So whenever he's in town or going to a certain area, he has it separated geographically. My fans that are in Canada, my fans that are in New York, I'm going to text blast them, email blast them. They're going to know when I'm in town. He has a personal relationship with each fan. So that's kind of what Nipsey Hussle did with the mailbox money. He sold it for $1,000. The other mixtape for $100. The moment you buy the project, you get like a text message from him. You get his phone number or whatnot. I think Shane, which is our cousin, I think he bought the project and said he got a text message from him.
Shit.
So it's kind of like that same formula, and it works for Ryan. He pulls off $1 million a year independently.
Yeah.
And
Ryan is also putting that project out for other artists to do it independently.
Absolutely.
As well.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
I mean, it's definitely a good...
Man, big ups to Ryan
situation.
Leslie.
Yeah.
Ryan's been
because
hustling.
me being, a business cat,
Yeah.
I like completely appreciate that because there's nothing that we talk about more than, like on like the business side, about like, that connection with your clients. Like, cats like Apple, Amazon, Google, like they do a great job of connecting with the people that use their services or buy their products. So they become, the biggest fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like me, I mean, looking at this fucking table right now. Like, there's nothing but Mac here. Like,
Yeah.
I have become like a crazy Mac fan because I love the way their shit, like, just everything works together.
Yep.
Sometimes it pisses me off that they're a little closed-minded, but you know what I'm saying?
If you have everything Apple, it's all
Yeah, if you have everything Apple, it's all good.
unison.
The minute you want to try and integrate something else,
exactly.
it's fucked up. So
Exactly.
you only want to mess with the Apple, and then they do a great job at that, but then they also kind of make you feel like you're part of this weird elite. Like,
absolutely.
You know, you're an Apple user.
You're an Apple user, yeah.
You're different from
You're fucking
everybody else.
bougie. Yeah. You're different than everybody else. Like, we're going to develop these great products that
And
look
that's a great way to
and they're
leverage-
beautiful, and it's great, and it's true what Ryan Leslie said, that they don't do that in music. Like, people just, blanket these promotions and they don't really be able to connect with, you know what I'm saying, the people that are buying their product.
Correct.
And I feel like, especially like a lot of old heads, like, would really be able to benefit from that, because I think that they try to use the machine and then they're trying to go after the younger artists,
Yep.
where really they need to, like, be going after niggas like
Their
us.
audience.
Absolutely.
That, you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying, maybe if they produce some good shit, would probably, you know what I'm saying, would definitely be a
Well,
part
that's
of
the
that.
issue with those artists from the 2000s or the Nori age, is that, to me, they are lazy, because in those days the artists could be the lazy.
Yeah.
Could be lazy.
Yeah, they
you
could.
could put the product out, lay back, let the record companies do it.
Yeah, let the record company get
Now
their
you got to
street
get out
team
there and
everything.
hustle. Yeah, they can get the street team. All you do is make the album, give it to the label,
Yeah.
sit back and watch it. Those days are gone.
Yeah.
You got to get out there, and I don't give a
Papa
damn if
L.
you Nori. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Out with the homies, get hoes,
Exactly.
all that good shit.
Yeah,
Those days are gone. You got to get out
Gone.
there
You
and
gotta get out there and
hustle
hustle.
and make the moves.
Just
You
like
know what I'm
anybody else in the other business.
yeah,
yeah.
any other
Oh, yeah.
business. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out there and make the moves. And then two, they want these big upfront money. This big upfront money. And it's
I
like,
feel that.
500,000
Yeah.
advances and this and that. And they don't realize that it got them in more trouble.
Yeah,
than-
you
know what I'm
constantly
saying?
in debt.
You're constantly in debt.
Yup.
Well, the album is even
It's like
in
anything. You never will
the
fucking
red.
see another.
You're
like
in the red.
In the
If you
red.
get another advance, then
Yeah.
that's just shit in the red as well. Like,
Starting all over again.
Yeah.
But if your hustle is grand and you're not tripping, then you're gonna love the way the independent is
Yeah.
set up now. You're not gonna want to ever go back to that. But if you still stuck in how it was in the 90s or the early 2000s, you're gonna have a problem, because now you gotta get out there and hustle.
Yeah.
You gotta get out there and make that personal connection. And that's why YouTube and all these things are popping right now for the young artists, and why the young artists is moving past these older artists,
cats.
because they understand it now.
Yeah.
This is where the game is.
Yeah.
You can bitch and complain about
Whatever.
what it was in the
Get
90s.
the fuck out
In
the game then.
Yeah, you gotta move.
You an
dog.
old nigga and you don't want to get it. You don't get the fuck out the game.
Get out the
Fuck out
game.
the game.
Technology has moved. It's not about, you know what I'm saying, the majors. To me, the only thing a major can do for you is give you that fame, that Drake. But
Yeah.
even at the same token,
Yeah, it doesn't.
Drake,
It's just
not
different type of
guaranteed.
fame. Yeah.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You say what
Not
you
at
like
want.
Answer,
Drake
it's-
hustled to get.
Oh,
what
yes,
want.
he did.
You know what I'm saying?
And
His mixtape game,
His
everything
mistake game was
hard.
on.
And we keep saying the
You know what I'm
word
saying?
game, and it reminds me of the game, the rapper, and how kind of what he did when he got signed. Because when he was on G Unit and all the beef happened with 50, and
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
kind of analyzed his grind on how he monetized it, because even I think on the second album, Dre wasn't really even on that.
No,
No,
he was not.
He kind of distanced himself from
Yeah.
it. But and so while Game was in turmoil with 50, Dre wasn't messing with him. His label wasn't really backing him like that.
Yeah.
He was building all these relationships with New York niggas, Nas, Fat Joe, and he was out there grinding, doing DVDs, and he was hustling. And I think that kind of like built his foundation where he had so many different relationships, because he wasn't relying on Dre, he wasn't relying on G
Word.
Unit, he wasn't relying on Aftermath to
give
do
him a lot
that
of
shit
respect
for
for
him.
that
You know
shit.
what I
That's
mean?
why he's able to keep coming out with albums.
Yes.
See,
Feel
yeah,
that
yeah.
out.
You know what I
know
mean?
Dre.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You mess around, you wait on Dre, you'll never come.
Never have an
You
album.
know? That shit,
You-
man.
Where the fuck is that Detox?
What happened to the Rakim album?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The Busta Rhymes
The
album.
Busta-
Truth Hurt.
Yeah.
Raekwon.
God damn, like it's
Raekwon
too
was
many,
supposed to
man.
come out.
Yeah.
Mailman.
Yeah.
What was the other dude that was on?
Chris the Glove, my nigga.
Chris the-
he
Hitman.
produced- Oh, Hitman. Yeah.
Hitman was rapping all on the. He never came out.
Whenever you don't put out a Rakim album, no one else
Come on,
say
man.
it. No one say
How can you not put out Rakim, my nigga? How can
What's
you
good,
not
man?
put out Rakim?
Yeah, man.
The God is like usually on everybody's number one,
All the-
top 5 fucking hip hop. They can't even
can't
put out
find
a
a way to put him
Rakim
out.
album.
You can't find a way to put him out.
Yeah.
Come on, Dre.
You know what I mean?
Where the Detox, my nigga?
You know, it's one of those things where, you know, I think the pattern with Dre is that of course, all major labels love an artist that's ready to go. You know, the
Yeah.
A&R obviously is obsolete. You know, but if you think about the pattern with Dre, where when Eminem came on, you know, the Slim Shady EP was already pretty
Already
much
done.
It was already done.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, Get Rich or Die Trying
already done.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
50 already had it.
already done. So it's
Game's first album was pretty much done
Absolutely.
by the time he got what
Okay.
happened, man.
Kendrick Lamar, you know,
Yeah.
like he
Yeah,
just came
yeah.
from Section 80. He probably
Yeah.
already had most of Good Kid, Mad City done.
Exactly.
So, you know, it's just like, okay, this shit's already ready to go. Let me
Go,
put it out. You know what I mean?
Let me co-sign.
Yeah, you know, so it's like, you know, that's kind of the pattern with him.
Yeah.
And, you know, it is what it is. But,
Yeah, setting up,
You know.
man. I mean, I can only imagine the pressure that nigga has. But
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, this is a nigga that has each time reinvented himself and has killed the fucking game.
oh,
And
man.
so
Each
more
time.
records
No,
each
no,
time
for real.
he's done it.
For real.
like it's insane.
You know
Like
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
you know,
It's who
I
else
feel
can
bad.
say
Like
that?
I mean,
So many different eras, too. The 80s with the fucking space
Yeah.
outfit, the Star Trek outfits. and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like this fool,
Yeah.
like literally every time,
Yeah.
killed the game. And,
Egyptian lover days.
Yeah, man.
It makes
Him and
yeah.
Lonzo.
Lines up. For real.
But I mean, Tribe went through that too, which
Yeah.
where it was hard for Q-Tip to come back out every time because everybody was looking for.
But what's
Old
fucked
Tribe.
up is the Renaissance was Old Tribe, and that nigga Q-Tip came with it. But did you listen to the?
I didn't hear that shit.
I love the
I didn't-
Renaissance.
I didn't hear it.
man. It's
The
way
Renaissance was fucking
It's
dope
way
as
sicker
hell.
Was
than
it dope?
this
Did the
last
new
Tribe album.
Tribe album? Did you ever hear the Tribe album though?
I heard a little bit of it. Not
Shit, I
all.
think
Okay.
Q-Tip's first album was
Yeah.
harder than the Tribe album.
With the one with
Niggas was
Vibrant
hate
Thing?
breathing shop, but
Yeah,
that shit was harder
that
than
shit was
the-
hot. I'm
That's
like,
not with Vibrant Thing.
JG had some hot shit on
there was
that.
some hot shit on that shit.
It wasn't,
Damn.
But
all
the
way tight, but
Renaissance
the Renaissance was bananas.
was bananas.
And
Damn.
people
That
slept
shit
on
was
that
like-
shit, man.
That shit was low end theory, Midnight Marauders.
Real
high,
talk?
like,
type of shit. But it was
every-
still relevant for now.
Yeah.
I didn't. Man, I gotta go back.
Oh,
man.
nigga,
you
go back
should.
and
Hold
listen
on,
to
back to
that.
that.
Nah, this isn't the joint he put out in 08, right? Like 07, 08?
I think
Oh,
so.
wait.
Like,
Yeah, it was a good because
Yeah, I do.
years.
Man, shit,
with
I
the
haven't heard.
NPC.
Yeah, I haven't heard that shit in so long,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
It's kinda
that-
vague.
that album was
man.
dope
The
as
Renaissance
fuck. It
was,
was like,
hard.
yeah.
But the
Damn.
new Tribe album,
I was disappointed in the new Tribe album.
And what's crazy
and I
is,
said,
like,
like I
there's
said,
a lot
it's
of people
hard
that-
for me.
yeah,
Because
that's what I was saying.
I tried, homie. I tried. Don't compare it to that
Yeah,
vintage shit.
Yeah.
But it's hard to not compare it to the vintage shit. You know
And
what
what's
I'm saying?
weird is that, like,
and a lot
That
of
bar
niggas
is
is
always
on
gonna
it.
be
that's
there.
what
A
I'm
lot of
saying.
niggas is
I
on
work
it.
with a lot of, like, a lot of white boys that, you know what I'm saying, are in, like fucking technology shit. Like, and they was like, oh, man, did you hear the new Tribe? Like, that album
They
is
fucking with.
good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I don't know, my nigga. I was kind of disappointed. But then, like, I told him the same thing you said. I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to, like, just, like, compare this shit to Low End Theory.
It's hard not to,
Marauders.
homie.
Yeah.
But it was, like, hard not to. And I listened to it the second time. I liked a few more songs more. But even still, it was still hard to figure out what songs I was going to put on my Skit's favorite joints.
You know what?
later.
That's another thing.
I don't have any of
I
those
don't
joints
have
on
any
there.
of them on
Yeah,
there.
because
Yeah.
I really didn't. I was
separate.
like, I
And
don't
niggas
really
talk
know if
about
there was
the love
something-
movement. The love movement wasn't shit.
Yeah, because even the love movement was dope.
shit
fucking,
to me,
yeah, man. The love
Love
movement
was the shit.
dope.
It's way tighter than this
Tighter.
shit here.
Yeah, man.
When
Way
did the Love
tighter.
Movement drop?
Like no, that was like two.
Man, like
98.
like,
That's
maybe
like
like yeah.
Damn.
Like my
Like
daughter was
98.
young, so
Okay,
like
Yeah, it was before 2000. It's like 98, I think.
that shit was
Damn.
dope. Find a way.
Find a way.
There was a couple joints that wasn't tight,
Yeah,
but
I gotta
he
revisit.
definitely got
I
on
gotta
he
revisit.
definitely got the right shit from
Yeah,
Jay Dilla.
I mean, I remember
The
when I
album
first
before
heard
that-
it. Yeah, the Beats Rhyming Life.
They didn't get the right shit from Jay Dilla. I don't understand that.
I don't
that
know what
album
happened.
came out the same time Fantastic
But they
did.
picked the wrong
Yeah.
And you was getting these weird
reason,
reasons from
yeah.
Jay Dilla.
For some reason, because I even went back and listened to Beats Rhyming Life again now, because I was like, maybe I was on some other shit.
Yeah.
Because even when I listened to the Love Movement at first, like I kind of wrote it off. I was like, it's all right.
Got it.
But like I was a little bit disappointed. And it took like maybe a year or two for me to listen to that album again, and I was like, God damn, this album is fucking dope.
Yeah, it's a tight ass.
You know what I'm saying? But then I listened to Beats Rhyming Life again, and I was like, yeah, like it still is not that dope of an album.
And now,
But-
and I remember back in those days, and you probably remember too, where they was like JD killed it for him.
yeah,
on that album. You know
it was
what
like
I'm
I was
saying?
like,
That
oh
was-
man,
And at first, I was with that to some degree.
yeah, me too.
Until I heard Fantastic.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Fantastic
Because the same
came out
time
the same
period.
yeah, same time
yeah.
period. I'm like, nigga, this shit.
So I'm like, how?
So
the
maybe
fuck
they was
this-
like,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
maybe they
but
was
that
thinking some wrong
happens.
beats.
You know, you
Yeah.
think of Common, the beats. You know what I'm saying? They blame
Electric
JD
Circus.
for Electric Circuit.
Oh yeah, that's
Because
right.
They did a whole lot. But then
Yeah.
again,
That's right.
this is what Common
That's
was
true.
like. I don't want
I want some different
that
shit.
boom bap.
But he
Yeah.
said, they
I
said the
want some-
coochie sweater and the
Yeah.
crochet he had was whack.
What was that one?
Heard the
nigga?
corner and said that nigga bad.
See, I always said it was fucking Erykah Badu.
I do, man.
She done fucked up a lot of
It was-
niggas.
And big ups to Erykah Badu.
Shouts to Erykah
Girl,
Badu.
I
you know
love
what I'm
Erykah
saying?
Badu.
I love
Especially
Erykah
after
Badu.
watching the window seat video.
Yeah.
I did not know my girl was thick like that.
Oh yeah, man, that was the debut, the thick debut.
I did not know. Now
is
I
real.
seen what
That
that
is
brothers
real.
twisted up when
Yeah,
I seen the
man.
window shot video.
That nigga Andre came through with the
Andre.
crazy shit.
That nigga,
That
man.
nigga Common came through with the crazy shit.
He had the Comic-Con outfit
Yeah.
on. Comic-Con. Nigga came through with the Comic-Con outfit.
Comic-Con out.
Fur boots.
Yeah.
It was on and popping.
And the wig and
Yeah,
shit. Like,
the blonde
boy,
wig.
Eric, I was like, man,
Turned him
Eric
out.
could be twisting niggas, man. Like,
no joke.
God damn, but I guess seeing the window seat video, you see what the fuck
Yeah.
they
Hey,
got
but
working
you
with.
ain't never heard her talk about all the stuff she be doing to the vagina?
No?
She be
Uh-oh.
putting on
I ain't
these
heard this.
juices and berries and stuff.
She
I'm
snap
like,
it back.
She's
Vinegar?
something, man.
I ain't heard that
I'm
shit.
like,
Yeah, man. She be talking about all these things she be doing to the vagina.
Oh man,
And I'm like, oh,
Go ahead,
okay.
Get
Eric.
on that stuff, man.
This is
Yeah,
what it is.
that's some different shit right
That's
there.
some scary shit. I want to
Yeah.
stay away from that.
For real.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay away from
for
that
real,
shit.
man.
I love
Shit.
good pussy, but I'm gonna stay away from
Like
that.
I've always said,
Yeah,
bitch, how you
real
going
shit.
out the window, my nigga?
Sound like
I
she
ain't
got
going
the
out the
orange
window for
peelings.
no bitch.
She got the orange peelings behind her back and shit.
Hell nah. Man.
They said she made JD some tea. I don't know what she had
Oh,
in the tea, man.
That's what killed my nigga. Man.
Yeah, or was it Drake? One of them niggas said she made him some tea.
Man.
The damn tea, man.
That
You gotta
tea,
be careful
man.
with
Do
it.
it to get you.
That's that fucking get out teacup. You gotta be careful with the fucking get out teacup.
yeah.
She starts swirling the spoon and shit. Get out teacup.
Gotta be careful with that shit. Stay away from that.
Yeah, man.
I know we done got kind of off topic, man. But this,
Yeah.
get used to this.
Sorry, y'all.
Like,
You know what I'm
brother,
saying?
man.
It's
This is
all
how
good.
we do.
This is
it.
number one, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
This
Public
is how
Enemy
we
number
do
one,
it, man. You
That's
know?
how we do it.
But
But,
back to the whole subject at hand, man. Is you got to know what you want with your career and what you want to do. If you want the fame and the majors to dictate how your career is going to run, then I guess that's the move for you. You know, but I'm watching the Chance the rappers. I'm watching Young M.A.
Yeah.
You know, all these underground cats that got major play, million viewers, million streams and stuff, bucking the system. Young M.A. still ain't signed.
Yeah.
Chance the rapper still ain't signed.
But if you think about it, like they're utilizing the mentors. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Chance is, you know, cool with Jay.
Yeah.
Kanye.
Hang out with B, Kanye. So you just think about the mentorship that this dude is getting while maintaining independence. You know, and West Side Gun and them. Let's say that they use that same thing with Eminem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless their deal is just cool with the distribution, but it's like you utilize that mentorship and apply that to your independent game. It's like that's why Chance the Rapper's gonna win even more.
Yeah.
Y'all done
They
sold
teaching
me.
them the game. You know.
Y'all done told me, my nigga. They shouldn't have signed, man. Fuck that. Y'all niggas shouldn't have signed, man. Nah.
It just really depends. I mean, if it's just strictly distribution and Shady and Interscope is out of the way, and it's like, okay, let us make the music. But now this is something I've learned too when I read Clive Davis's book, and I know he was speaking about like Dallas Austin and the problems he had with Dallas Austin and his label, and Dallas was like, well, I'm independent thinking and forward making music and this and that, and Clive was like, okay, if that's the case, then you need to spend money. Like you're only making
Very
independent music.
Don't be making $1 million
don't be
video.
making $1 million budgets and this and that, and then say, okay, well, I'm only doing, this independent stuff. You got to spend money that same way.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't get with the indies and then get the blowing and making like you said, $1 million videos and then all this big advances.
Hype William
and
shiny
yeah,
suit.
The Hype William.
Don't go out that way. Spend money. Like I said, man, you look at these videos, son. I look at like Young and May.
Yeah.
The video was shot in a hotel. Homie.
Oh, man,
how much
easy.
money is it really
Easy.
to take?
Get all the homies together.
Get all the homies together.
My
Some
nigga.
Henny.
My favorite video, my favorite underground
Smurda?
trap fucking
Smurda?
ghetto ass video, was my nigga
Underground
don't
trap.
like
Your boy, that's that shit I don't like. Your boy, Chief Keef.
Chief Keef.
That nigga's in the
Did
kitchen.
you ever see that video?
No, I
my
haven't
nigga?
seen the Chief niggas in the
It's
kitchen.
like
In the
it's
kitchen.
like 10 niggas with their shirt off. Nigga, like, we was like, nigga, that look kind of look like some shit. Nigga, I don't know.
Yeah.
That shit look a little suspect.
little
but
funny.
nigga, but it's like in a nigga room, like these niggas like, don't like nigga puffing the herb. Nigga, got the gun.
Fire,
Nigga, like
fire.
the whole shit. Man, I was like, wow, these niggas really took it back to some old school, gangsta shit. Like that shit. Man, they got that shit done for free, man. There was no budget.
This is what I'm really trying to say. This shit was free.
The shit was free. They got their homie to like
Gave him a
video-
stack.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, my nigga, here
You
you go.
know, take that shit. Here you go, man.
Make sure you film this shit, man.
and
Yeah.
and think about. I mean, first of all, like that shit is my cut. Like big up to Chief Keef. Like it's probably the only song I like. But that is my shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like he was
Direct.
another one. You know what I'm saying? That.
Yeah.
This nigga said he like barely started rapping like 3 months before he made that shit or whatever. Like he had never like rhymed before. You know what I'm saying? Just started writing
Yup.
because like he was like on probation or some shit like that because he had to stay in the house with an ankle bracelet or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And he just started rhyming and blew up off of that. You know what I'm saying?
But he was another one that may just fucked him up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
can-
signed to Interscope.
Yeah,
Interscope had the issue.
like, I feel like he lost
Put the
now. Like I don't
label,
even, haven't really even heard. You know what I'm saying? You
Anything
know,
else he's
yeah,
doing isn't
anything he's
even.
doing. You know what
I'm
I mean?
saying? The buzz that he created
Yeah.
online. Once again, he got with Interscope. Interscope was, we need a single. We need this. We need radio. We need, you know what I'm saying? And it's
So that
like,
shit pressures you.
yeah,
man.
it pressures you, and then you either you collapse to it like he did, or you make bullshit records.
Yeah.
And then now that core ain't fucking with you no more.
Yeah.
Word.
Because the things that we loved about you, you let run out the door, and they're gone. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
And
that
that's
nigga-
what you
I was
got
just
think
talking
about.
Go
I was
ahead.
just talking to one of my boys. Shout out to my dude E Davis. He's the one that actually put me up on The Weeknd. I started knocking The Weeknd back when House of Balloons.
Yeah, I remember.
dropped. Yeah, and I was just talking to him because he don't really rock with him no more. He's like, oh, that nigga just pop now. I ain't really feeling it.
Nigga with Max Martin.
Yeah, Max. Yeah, literally.
He is.
Literally
with
with Max Martin. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's one of those things where
shit.
of
Me a
course,
little drizzle up in there.
get that top off.
Sorry.
Man. Nah, you good, man. Get a little sweat.
I don't want to disturb
I'm
my
straight.
niggas' conversation.
Yeah, nah, niggas disturbing the rap. I'm trying to kick
like
rap.
some Raekwon shit.
I'm trying to spit. I'm trying to kick the rap.
You know, I'm just trying to spearinate. You know what I'm saying?
niggas is disturbing the jewels.
You know what I'm
Niggas
saying,
disturbing
son?
the jewels. I'm trying to spit out jewels.
Son.
Niggas disturbing the
You know what I'm
jewels.
saying? Nigga trying to spit my darts, son. And
You know what I mean? So you know, you have those cats that abandon people when they their core. And of course, you know, Weeknd's projects lately haven't been as dark as his old stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's
Definitely
growing.
been different.
He's like a pop star now.
As a
like you
Weeknd
said,
fan,
Max
what do
Martin.
you think about him now that he's been?
yeah,
I love the growth. I love the transition. I mean, being an artist myself, like I don't mind the growth, and the shit that he's doing is still dope. You know what I mean?
I mean,
like,
Feel
like,
My Face was dope.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
even though it was a pop ass record.
absolutely, it's
I
a
thought it was
dope record. You know what I
I'm
mean?
saying?
But that's what sucks too. Some underground niggas don't want you to win.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Let-
underground
That's-
niggas don't want
that's
you.
the
Can
thing,
I
too.
say one thing?
That's the thing, too.
Because that's one thing that I was kind of feeling
They want you to
A little
be
bit-
the little secret.
a little bit
It's a-
when
you know what I mean?
When like I almost
yeah.
when I play. So let me just try and tell everybody, since you're not gonna understand if I'm just like jumping into it or whatever. When I had heard, you know, me and Ant was talking about the new West Side and Conway track.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, he's like, I was like, yo, they already posted a new track.
And
Like,
it was
that shit is
New whack
produced
track.
by Just Blaze, and that shit is garbage, my nigga.
Already whack.
Already, I'm like, see, I'm
He
like,
can't even
that's why
try
they shouldn't
yet.
even did it and shit. They shouldn't even fucking sign to that nigga,
Fucking
man.
first song they put out after Miss Sign is whack.
Just Blaze. And then I started playing it, and then I was like, oh wait, this
Yeah.
shit sound kind of hard. And Ann was like, nigga, that shit is hard. I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, damn, I'm like, I feel bad. Like, subconsciously, I think the other day, the first time I heard it, when I was like, man, let me hear what these niggas coming with.
Yeah.
And I just played it. I was
already
like,
like the
nigga, this shit is garbage. Nigga, like, I was already ready to hate it. Like, because I was like,
he told me, man, they got some fucking keyboards in it. I ain't never heard. I want to hear
I
West
ain't never
Side
heard
Gun
no
on keyboard.
West Side ain't never heard no
Where the
keyboard.
where the fucking popcorn at, nigga?
That's
I
exactly
want some fucking popcorn on the record.
Nigga sold out already.
already, man. And I think that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
a loyal fan.
Yeah.
You just like wait,
don't wanna-
man.
You wait,
Yeah.
you wait.
I've
Yeah.
waiting
always
to hate.
said,
You
man, a
waiting to
lot of
hate.
times as a fan, sometimes we can be foul to the artists that want to grow.
Yeah.
I've done it with Nas all the time.
All the time, yeah.
Well,
I
I
never loved the
I never
Esco.
liked the you owe me.
I didn't need
you owe me was
Owe
trash.
me back like you owe your tax.
Showed it. What's your right?
Pay me back
But
like you
I
paid
felt
your
like
tax.
niggas did go a little bit too hard on no, it was written.
No, I
You know
fuck
what I'm
with
saying?
man. It
Yeah.
was written.
Because I thought it
a
was
lot of
written was
people
hard.
slept on it. It's like
Yeah, a lot of
they hated
people-
on.
I gave
If
you
I
power
Ruled the World.
alone,
If I ruled the
Yeah,
world was cool.
that shit was
That
dope
a
ass
banging
song.
track.
Yeah,
I gave you power alone, nigga. That's
yeah,
all.
exactly.
That's still one of the
that's
greatest
it.
written songs.
And the
ever.
message, yeah,
Yeah,
I'll give you
you know
power
what I
was
mean?
like one of the dopest.
When it comes to
rhymes ever.
personification, you know, I mean
Yeah.
that word. I mean, I'm sure cats have done it. Like, but for
Yeah.
that time, for a
Yeah.
nigga to personify the gun like that,
Yeah.
like you know what I
Like,
mean?
nobody
had
ever
done
did
that.
that.
Nobody
Nobody
had
has
done
ever
that.
did
You
that
know what I
shit.
mean?
So you know what I'm saying, but fools like went hard on it.
But I was hard on Nas,
Yeah.
and it was like I had to learn that. Look, man, and I learned later, like for him when he did It Was Written,
Yeah.
he was just so pissed off that Biggie was winning.
Yeah.
He went to the Source
yeah.
Awards.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Illmatic was this, Illmatic was that, and
then-
they lost all the awards to
Oh
Biggie.
shit!
You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
I didn't even know
And
that.
they said they
Yeah.
said Nas sat at the Source Awards and was just shaking his head, man. And it
Wow.
was like
Wow.
he knew from then on this boom bap shit is cool.
Yeah,
But if I want
Biggie had that formula.
yeah, Biggie had the formula, and that's why I say no one. Maybe Jay has got it.
yeah, I was about to
yeah.
say,
But
that-
no, but
no one has
before
been able to do
Biggie,
that.
No one has been able to get the streets
and the fucking radio
mainstream.
shit, yeah.
And I give it to Puffy too because Biggie didn't want to do it on his own.
Pac.
Don't forget Pac. man.
Yeah. I can't.
You know, I'm always finding a way to throw Pac
Yeah.
in. Pac,
And that's gonna be another episode.
Yeah.
Pac and Biggie.
Pac and
Because
Biggie,
you know
that's
we
a
go
good
back
one.
and forth.
That's a good one
You know,
because
Yeah.
I'm a Biggie
I've got
dude.
some conflicts, you know, on that.
But as far as formula, you know, when I think of cats that got the formula down, I do think of Pac. I think of Biggie. I think of Jay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they're able to stay true to the street.
And Biggie may have even had that
And
formula a little bit
still
before Pac. I
even-
don't know. Well, I Get Around, right? That came out on.
That was on his
It came out
first
before
joint,
Biggie.
yeah,
It was on
Tupac
second
Live.
joint.
So he had it. He had it early.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was on the second joint.
Yeah, he had it early because the first joint was
Strictly for
all
my niggas.
straight.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
really
Political,
too much.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it
which
wasn't
was
too
my
much on that.
shit. Tupac Live Now was my shit.
Words of
But
Wisdom.
Strictly
I was
for
just
My-
bumping that.
Man, I ain't heard that shit in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
But Strictly for My Niggas was still my
Strictly My
album.
Niggas is dope.
You
That
know
was
what I'm
a
saying?
dope
A lot of
album.
cats, which I kind of have an issue with those Tupac fans that were fans when All Eyes on Me came out.
Yeah,
and
nah.
that's all they know.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That
I was
the
a fan of
greatest
that
pop.
nigga. I don't clown around when I hang around with the underground. Like,
Dancing
come on,
and shit.
man. Yeah, exactly. Nigga was dancing. That
You
nigga
know,
was
or
dope
it's
shit.
political shit. I mean,
That's what I always
Granted,
loved.
Tupac
not
Now wasn't
clicking
his greatest album. I mean, it
Yeah.
had production wise.
Yeah.
It was a little weak. You know what
But
I'm saying?
I thought lyrically, like, that was like probably like the most on point that I ever
Yeah.
heard Pac spit.
it was definitely the most focused.
I mean, and maybe it was just because it was spoke to me. I mean, it was crazy political,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know.
Holla if you hear me.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
Well, if
going
you
in.
hear me, yeah.
That's what
that
was
shit.
cool about Strictly for My Niggas because he learned to balance. it.
Yeah, he
Street,
did.
You know,
He
and
kinda
it's
kept
still
with the
political,
street, yeah.
and he had the
Yeah.
commercial element
Yeah,
involved
yeah,
when he,
in there.
you know, he did I Get Around
Get
and all
Around
that.
and all that.
But him and Biggie definitely, and I have to give Puffy that. Puffy definitely,
Yeah.
because Biggie didn't. He wasn't
No,
with really none of
he
all
was
that. in
not
the
really
beginning.
that type of dude.
You know what I'm saying? It was all the gutter. It was all gully.
Yeah, and
And-
Puff
but
was
he-
like,
Puff
hey,
was
man,
like,
you gotta
"Look,
slow
man,
this shit down.
Yeah, man,
shit
we
down.
got, you know what I'm saying? We're not
Wisely.
gonna sell nothing
In between the sheets.
if we do.
Yeah, exactly. In between the sheets.
Yeah.
They laughed at the
Juicy,
Matumi
my nigga.
record. They brought the
Yeah,
Matumi
and
and two main
Two
records
Main.
in there.
Yeah,
The niggas
for
laughed.
real.
They're like,
Yeah,
man,
like,
I
come
ain't
on,
rapping
man.
off
What
of
if
this
I ain't gonna
shit.
rap up this shit?
You know what I'm saying?
This
But
shit ain't gangster.
But I give it to Puffy. Puffy understood that early on that this is what we need.
And Biggie
If we gonna
adapted.
get the mainstream.
Yeah,
And he
Biggie
learned it, you know. And then I was another one, even still with Biggie when he did. Maurice knows, Skits knows. When I heard Life After Death, I called him. I said,
He was like,
"Man,
this shit is garbage." And I agreed once I heard. I was like, this shit is garbage.
It is garbage.
Really?
Nasty girl, you nasty. I was like, this.
Wow.
What the fuck is that, my nigga? What's up with that nasty girl, my nigga?
Yeah.
You can't say that shit is dope, my nigga. That
You running with Rick James, nigga?
But you know what's funny?
Yeah.
And I go back to Even You with Wu-Tang Forever. Later, I end up.
Yeah, my nigga.
I still ain't with Nasty Boy though. I still
Yeah,
ain't with
Nasty
that
Boy
shit.
is still
I
garbage.
still garbage. But
like
I had
Wu-Tang
a
Forever,
greater
you had to go to
appreciation
appreciate
for
that
it.
shit, right?
You know, even Wu-Tang Forever, it still ain't my greatest album. I know how much Skits love.
So everybody,
Which joint?
convert to get the future podcast.
Yep.
Skits is a crazy Wu-Tang fan. Wu-Tang
Likewise.
forever.
Even when they fell off.
Yeah, even when they fell off. Even Bobby Digital, my nigga.
Now hold on.
But
Yo, Iron Flag. That's where it stopped, right? Iron Flag, right?
No, but then they came.
The W
Oh,
was sick, too.
The W was dope.
No, W is. I already know that. I don't even got to talk about
Yeah,
the W.
Iron Flag definitely fell
I think
off.
the W was tighter than the first album, than Enter the Third.
To tell you the truth, yeah.
I love that damn
But I'm
W.
gonna tell you.
That's a debate right there.
I'ma
I love
tell
that.
you.
I love
Well, I mean,
W.
as far as
No, I love
like
the W. I love the
listen
W.
to it now. To me, and we talked about our next episode.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
to
we
me,
talked-
Enter the 36 is another one of those albums that was sick as hell
Yeah.
when I heard it in '93. But I listened to it today.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Well, what's weird for
no,
me?
this W is sick.
What's
No,
weird
W-
with me
Man.
is that
Let my
when
niggas live.
when Enter the 36 first came out, my nigga, I didn't really feel that shit.
I didn't,
And I know you didn't either.
because if you remember,
yeah,
Midnight
he was like
Marauders
Clan in the
came out
front.
the
Yeah,
same day.
he was like Clan in the front is the only dope song on here.
right, yeah.
And like I
was into
listened to
Midnight
it.
Marauders. If you remember, Midnight
Yeah.
Marauders came out the same day
That shit's
as
crazy.
Enter the 36.
Yeah.
So I
That's a
put
big
on
fucking
Enter,
difference.
Yeah. So I put on Midnight Marauders. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this shit is banging.
Yeah.
I put on Enter the 36 and just bring the ruckus.
Yeah,
this.
bring them
I'm
up.
going back to electric relaxation.
Yeah, like when they
nigga.
get relaxation, my nigga.
So
niggas got
it really took me months.
Yeah.
It took me months to get into
Yeah.
Enter the 36.
I remember when you at first told me to enter 36, you was like, man, I got these niggas Wu-Tang Clan, like, I don't know, this Clan in the Front joint is dope, but like the rest of it is kind of,
Yeah.
And you like gave me the CD to listen to it, and I was like, same thing. I was like, Clan in the Front is fucking dope. But like, the rest of this shit,
We weren't even feeling cream.
yeah, that's what I can't believe. I can't even believe I didn't feel that. But then later on, I listened to it again, and I was like, no, this shit is dope. And then that shit wrote my whole fucking life for the next 3 years.
Nigga,
like,
do you remember when we was going to the Martin show?
Yes.
With Terrence and Kiki, and we was banging that shit.
Banging that
And then was
shit.
like,
36 chambers.
What is
Nigga,
this?
what is
this shit?
Y'all
Like,
niggas
y'all listen,
playing.
hey, y'all niggas listening to too much of that East Coast shit. I was like, these niggas is the dopest thing fucking out
Because if
right
you think
now.
about it, the whole kung fu culture infused into the hip hop. I was new at that time.
that
You know
was
what I mean?
new at that
All this fucking,
Yeah, it
shadow
was.
boxing and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
it was. Like, I was completely, and I remember I listened to it and I was like, fuck, can't even believe that I did not feel this album, especially how later on it like totally influenced so much of, you know what I'm saying?
He was doing
you
it.
know, what I was doing, you know, as an MC and, you know what I'm saying, in production, and then, you know, just what I was starting to feel like, you know, with hip hop. And then after that, you know, it was like Wu-Tang all day, even though I was very let down by Method Man to Cal, and even still to this day, like, I don't think it's that dope of an album, but there's some jewels on there.
Gabadana?
That album I actually like.
What about
The greatest hits?
Hey, you ready the greatest hits?
The greatest, you didn't get
Oh,
it?
I ain't got the Kappa greatest hits though. I don't know if Kappa got enough hits to make it great.
He got all the greatest hits.
Digitally remastered. You never thought they would come out.
Me and them was talking about it. I'm like, damn, all his greatest hits, nigga only got 2 albums. How many hits the nigga got?
Yeah.
Remastered.
That sounds like some premature shit for Kappa.
All your
That's
favorites.
like,
all your favorites
That's
on
like
one
Tim
disc.
Dog. Did you hear Tim Dog?
No, that nigga got a
Before he
greatest hits.
died, he was trying to put out a box set. I said, a box set?
The box set.
You got 2 albums. How the fuck you put it
Yeah, the ultimate.
Box set.
The box set.
Wow, that is crazy. I did not know that shit.
Before he died, nigga, he was trying to put a box set. Nigga.
Box
set.
set.
I'm like, that's why you was using them hoes, nigga, because
Yeah,
nobody
nigga.
would give you no money to make no
box
Tim
set.
Dog
For
box set.
All on one disc. All your favorites. Capadonna.
Capadonna.
I think we're gonna have to have one topic, and you know what I'm saying. If y'all niggas can do that for me,
Yeah.
on Wu-Tang.
We got
We're
to.
gonna do a Wu-Tang.
We're gonna do that.
The significance of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah,
yeah,
Even B.O.B.B.Y. That Bobby Digital album was dope.
I
don't
fuck with
know.
Bobby Digital.
I fuck with the Bobby Digital, and even the Digital Bullet. The second album.
Bong, 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 bong.
Bong bong.
Oh, the La Bamba was on there. Yeah,
Man, big ups to my nigga Bobby Digital. I'm throwing up the Wu right now.
yeah man.
You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang, nigga.
You know, I'd love
my
to have a
nigga.
Wu episode.
I will probably throw up the W for the rest of my life.
Absolutely.
And I love Enter the 36. Not
Enter the
not
36 dope.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Forever?
Return to the
Wu-Tang-
36. ODB's joint.
Oh, yeah,
A lot
that
of people
album
slept
was
on the
dope.
ODB.
Yeah, niggas slept on
and,
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but this is
love
what I was
Enter
going
the
to say. The
36.
only thing that you were saying on that, I actually, man, this is probably going to start a fucking war with niggas online, but I actually even think that Wu-Tang Forever was doper than Into the 36.
Yeah, I fuck with Forever, bro.
Doodoo shit.
Yeah, I fuck with Forever.
Doodoo
man.
shit.
Oh, yeah, that shit was garbage. Anytime niggas Snoop Dogg get with
ODB.
MC Conditioner.
it's garbage. That was garbage.
MC.
But see,
But like all great double
Yeah.
disc albums,
yeah,
if they
there's
condensed it to
always
one,
a filler.
if they
you know
condensed
what
it
I'm
to
saying?
one,
Yeah, I
you know,
wish they had condensed it to one. There was
It would've
definitely
been
some
now.
filler. But like
I've
shit
never
like
Winter Wars or what was
yeah,
the joint,
like
was it Ducks.
for me, like my shit was a older guy.
Yeah, older guys. Yeah. I'm forgetting the title, man.
Better Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yep.
Dude, like that whole if they really would have probably kept to that first CD, that whole fucking first CD to me was banging all the way.
I gotta
through.
go back. I gotta go back. You know me and you have always been
Yeah,
there.
because I know you're not a big fan of Wu-Tang Forever. I'm always like, I can get that shit tatted on my back, my nigga.
That Wu-Tang Forever.
nigga.
I'm a W. I gotta go with the W.
Yeah, which
Let my
W
niggas-
was
Hey,
dope as
for
fuck.
heaven's sake, nigga.
Grab-
Oh, heaven's sake!
He did the pitch down?
Oh, baby! Heaven's sake! That was my joint. My nigga, I used to bang that shit all the time.
He had the different
That
pitches.
shit.
The different pitches.
That bing, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
Uh-huh.
Man, heaven's sake was my
Fucking
shit.
heaven's sake.
I'm gonna go back. Skits has been on me about
It's yours.
this damn Wu-Tang.
It's yours was
Yup,
dope.
yup,
I've never
yup,
been
yup.
That
in
was
love
my
with that.
shit.
I've
Hell
never
yeah.
been. You know what? To me, the six
Bells of
cut
War,
was
man.
Triumph.
The war was dope.
It was just Triumph.
Duck
That was
season.
the
Triumph
only
was
thing
dope
that
as
was
hell.
dope to me.
Duck season.
Yeah. I mean, both of the
and-
ODB cuts is garbage. Conditioner.
And is going on.
Oh yeah, and black
His
shampoo. That shit was garbage.
He's
too.
going on his phone.
Hey, I had to pull
bring
it
up
up.
the joint.
I had to pull it
now,
up.
if they your joint, you should know them without pulling up the phone.
Yeah, I am pretty bad.
If it's really your favorite,
Yeah.
you know what?
He has got to pull it up on the phone.
Yeah, I couldn't
If
think
you
of Heaven's
can't
Sake.
remember
I should
that
have
this
known
was the
Heaven's
shit.
Sake. But
That ain't your
Can't
shit.
pull
huh?
up that this is the shit
That ain't your
without
shit.
going on the phone. It ain't the shit.
I forgot.
It ain't the shit. Okay, the album was sick, but let me go on the phone and let me remember what the joints were. Let me go on the. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. The conditioner joint.
For Heaven's sake.
The conditioner
That was
joint.
it. That was it. I remember now.
The doo-doo shit was the joint.
If you gotta go on the phone.
If you gotta Google it to see what was it was
I had
the
to,
shit.
hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to pull up the track list because I really forgot. For heaven's sake, I had to look
For
it up,
Heaven's
man.
sake was my shit.
But that's a funny ass
That
point.
was that is a good point.
I'm gonna tell you why that album is the greatest of all
In a
time.
second.
All the joints. Hold on.
All the joints.
Hold on.
Hold on,
now,
let
hold
me
on
Google
now.
it and make sure.
Hey Siri.
What's the
Give me the track list. Give me the track list. Wu-Tang Forever.
Let me see. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. What's the greatest?
Yes.
What's the greatest record on Wu-Tang Forever?
There are none. Triumph.
Search turn something up for what's the greatest regular wallpaper ever.
What's the greatest regular walk? Wu-Tang Forever, bitch.
Wallpaper. See, that's why I can't talk to Siri, man. She ain't up on the Woo.
I don't fuck with
She talk about wallpaper and shit,
Yeah, that's
man.
why I don't fuck with
that
Siri
shit.
either, man.
Yeah. Wallpaper. Word up.
I know we done got off topic.
We always
So, you know,
please understand that, audience. We are going to do that. We are hip-hop
that's just
purists.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's part of the game. You know you do it too.
Yeah.
You talk about hip-hop.
Y'all niggas be
You
talking
do
about shit and then move on to another subject.
Yup.
Y'all
do
gotta
the
bring
same
yourself
thing.
back.
You
my
know what I'm
nigga.
saying? So
But
Be
you know,
real about the shit.
At the end of the day, the indie verse major, cats like The Weeknd, who I saw coming from just House of Balloons, flourishing into what he is now with his brand and the music. I fucks with the Dr. Luke or the Max Martin shit. I fucks with the pop shit. You know, niggas gotta grow, man. If dope music is dope music,
Yes.
you know what I mean? I said You Owe Me was whack. I didn't fuck with that record. It was whack. You know what I mean? Niggas could do crossover stuff as long as it's dope. You know? I mean, even Drake, you know, I was bumping Comeback Season back then. I didn't think he was whack for when he started singing and put out Brand New and all that shit. You know, it was dope. So at
you
the
want
end
your
of-
indie people to win.
Yeah.
It's like when Little Brother didn't win, I felt it.
I felt it.
I wanted
Yeah,
them cats
yeah.
to get
I
on
was a little
Atlantic
sad,
and
absolutely.
win.
Absolutely.
You know, I love the fact that they stayed true to who they were.
Yeah.
And my thing is, like you say, if you're a Weeknd fan,
Yeah,
and Weeknd
yeah.
is selling millions, but you can still dig the music,
Yeah,
you should want that as a fan.
absolutely.
And I mean, that's my thing with, you know what I'm saying, Conway and Westside Gun. I want these cats to win.
Dude,
and
I
I want
want
them
them
to
to
win
win,
on their
like,
own
majorly.
accord.
Yeah.
Because to me, they have been winning.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
pray and hope that they are happy and know that they have left a mark, homie. Everybody can't do. These cats got millions of listeners on their SoundCloud. If you
Yeah.
go, you know what I'm saying? These guys got tens millions of,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, listeners on their stuff. Everybody can't do that.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that they are happy with and know that they have a cult following, and we want to hear that. Yes,
Yeah.
I want them to do a Just Blaze track.
Correct.
Yeah.
I want them to
Yup.
do a Primo joint.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? I don't.
I
give
would
a
love
damn.
that.
Yeah, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
I wouldn't give a damn if they did a track with Lex Luger or whoever.
Yeah,
if the
yeah,
shit
yeah.
is sick,
If it's hot.
it's sick.
Yeah.
But now, if it sounds forced and it is whack, no, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Yup.
do that. And
Yup.
I'm not saying I'm saying them niggas can make a dope track with Lex Luger.
Yeah.
Hey, my nigga,
know what
what?
I'm saying?
Why not?
On some other shit. What's my my favorite Lex Luger track is off the
Juicy.
Rick Ross.
Oh, the BMF.
I think
I'm thinking Big Meech.
I think Big Meat.
Yeah.
Michael, what the nigga name?
The BMF, right? Blowing
Yeah, man.
Yep.
That
Other
shit.
that he did with
Lex Luger was on the run at that time. Man, he was doing that.
To me, he
was doing
really set
everything.
the blueprint for trap music.
Modern trap.
Yeah.
The shit he did with Juicy J.
Yeah,
Just
was like
Yeah.
the
Nigga,
shit.
who's the neighbor?
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant from the Lakers. Now that's
Who's the
paper.
neighbor?
Yeah.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if it
He
works,
definitely
Bananas.
transitioned to
It
modern
works.
pop.
Yeah.
If
If it works, it works, man.
You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
he was
And
the-
I'm never gonna sit here and say if West Side Gun does a track with Lex Luger, they sold out.
Yeah.
If they did a track with Just Blaze, they sold out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My thing is if it's hot and it works and it gets these cats in places that it didn't get them, more power to them. I want these niggas to win.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This is real hip hop. Real hip hop has been losing. son.
Yeah, man.
I want real hip hop to win, no matter how the fuck it happens.
Real shit.
Let hip hop win.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? But I want Shady and I want M. If these niggas or any niggas is with them,
Any
hear
nigga.
this. You sign these niggas because of who
Yeah.
they were.
Yeah.
Allow
Yeah,
them
yeah.
to stay that way. And my thing with West Side Gun, nigga, don't start spending millions of dollars where Interscope
yeah.
feels now we need a single because y'all done spent all this money.
We got to recoup it.
We gotta recoup it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it underground. Y'all niggas was making videos and all this stuff on the
Yeah.
shoestring budget. Keep doing it. So that way you ain't gotta sell 1 million records on damn Interscope. You know what I'm saying? So my
Less than
thing
the red.
is, you that way you winning.
The
These
Mr.
niggas
T
win.
video was dope.
Yeah. They
Hands
tell me
with
niggas spend
the
big money on
baking
that.
soda in through the door, and that nigga said like that was a real house, like a real trap house.
Oh,
Them
shit.
niggas used to hang around like
Crazy.
That
How
shit
much
is
money
dope.
did you think you them niggas
Yeah,
Just like your boy.
free my nigga.
free?
You know what, nigga? I'ma just tell you. That shit was free.
That shit was free.
The budget free.
Yeah, nigga, that was the budget.
So don't
You know what I'm
change
saying?
that
Don't
shit
change that.
because you
Yeah.
won't shake.
Yeah.
Word.
Keep
Don't
that
feel
shit
like you
because
need
that
to
makes
make
it
$1 million
yeah,
video.
that makes it easier for you on the label.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that way, if you sell 100,000, you're winning on Interscope. You know what I'm saying? Because these niggas, Interscope can't do shit for you. You made your brain.
Yeah, man.
Yup.
These niggas.
It's all about what you can
it's
do for
all about what you can
Interscope.
do for Interscope. If
You know what
Interscope
I'm
ain't gonna do
saying?
shit for
Yeah.
you, them days is done.
Done.
Interscope ain't gonna
Done,
do shit
done.
for you.
Real shit.
Interscope is gonna sit back and look at your numbers.
Yup.
And at the end of the day, you get them numbers, they gonna work with you. Them numbers are gone, they ain't fucking with
They
you.
gonna try to magnify it, you
Yeah.
know.
You
But
know.
you already got the leverage.
But my thing with Marshall, you know what it was when you signed them. These niggas is not Drake.
Yes.
Yup,
These niggas
yup.
is not Rick Ross. They're not
No,
Jay-Z.
they grimy.
They're not
Yup,
going to sell 1 million records.
Grimy.
So monetize it where these cats can make money, get them on a tour, get them on Just Blaze joints. Niggas forget Tech 9.
Yeah.
I love this Tech
Oh,
9
man.
strange music situation. Niggas don't
That
even
dude's
know who
eating.
Tech 9 is.
That dude is eating.
This dude, millions.
Yeah.
Just feeding his fans.
Low key,
Yeah.
Tech Nine might
Yeah.
he making probably as much guap as Drake independently.
Independent.
Just because of the kind of royalties he's getting because he's independent.
Yeah, because
This nigga got his
fan
own
base
pressing
is so-
plan at the house.
Yeah.
Are you
You know?
serious?
Yes, he got his own pressing plan.
I got
That nigga
respect. I
pressing
wanted
up-
that shit.
That nigga
Yeah.
pressing shit
Real
up
shit.
his
I looked
house.
up.
Yeah.
I looked up like how the fucking record pressing shit work and
Yeah.
everything. Like, cause I wanted one of them in the house back.
This
in the day.
dude
So
makes
we
his
doing
own
shit, so
tours. He puts
That's
his own
dope.
tours
That
together.
is dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Millionaire
Everything.
on his own.
Yup.
You know what I'm
Yup.
saying?
Big ups to Tech Nine.
Big ups to Tech 9.
And he's got a hell of a following.
Hell
Cult
of a following. And I mean, not just with brothers.
No, absolutely.
No,
Not just
Yeah.
with brothers.
not even.
You
Not
know what I'm
even.
saying?
We
Not
actually
just
not
with
the
brothers.
We also know that's
Yeah.
how you make the money. In
Absolutely.
this
Of
game.
course.
You gotta have a
Absolutely.
white following.
You gotta have
Got
a
to.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't, and that's all I'm saying with West Side Gun and Common.
Yeah.
Don't forget the following.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget niggas like me. Do not start making.
Please don't forget this nigga skit.
Please don't forget this nigga skit.
Because he almost thought you niggas
Yeah,
with the Just Blaze.
Yeah, nigga. With the Just Blaze track. And I'm a big Just Blaze
heard a
fan, but I
keyboard.
was like, I heard a keyboard. And I was done. I'm like, these is the only niggas I know now.
He don't hear no moogs, no
that's
synths.
still doing shit that's like straight samples. Like no loops, nigga. No fucking
Straight
drums.
buddy-
Shit,
Yeah.
nothing.
Just the
nothing.
drums from the sample.
Yeah, just the drums from the sample. And then I hear some fucking keyboards.
He was ready to take
I lost my fucking mind. I was like, fuck this shit. Nigga didn't even listen to it. Like, nigga, I hear a keyboard. Nigga, fuck Shady, nigga. Fuck Eminem.
I hear a fucking keyboard.
They don't know fuck
I
what
did not hear a
I
fucking keyboard. Did I hear a chord progression? What the fuck?
Nigga, what the
Fuck that.
Ain't no fucking moogs in my shit, in my West Side shit. What the fuck?
Where my loop?
That's bad.
samples in this bitch?
No, man, that's bad. So just stay true to the people that fucking made you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, and you know, I'm with my man, and like I completely agree with you know, having to be able to grow as an artist. You know, me being a former artist, like, you know, you always think about like, man, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, your fans don't want you to grow. And even, this is what I was going to bring up earlier. Like, when I was, like, making my drive up to fucking Napa Valley, I was, like, listening to Prince's fucking...
That shit's all on Spotify now.
Yeah,
Finally.
Because you had put me up on it, and I was like, oh, shit.
Big up to Prince.
The Prince
Estate,
shit is finally
finally.
on Spotify. I was listening to Around the World in a Day, which I always thought was a dope album. And then I listened to it again, and it solidified that it was a dope album. And I was like, man, why the fuck didn't people like this album? And I was
Because it
like,
was right after Purple Rain.
yeah, right after Purple Rain. It was so different.
Yup.
It was very Beatles influenced, very fucking hippie, you know, Paisley Park and shit. And I was like, this is a fucking dope album. But I was like, you know, why people, you know, like just want you to just stay with the same shit and not grow. So I don't want my artists to be like that. I want my artists to be able to grow and experiment and bring me on some different journeys. So then that way I can see, you know, what they're doing and you know, and everything else. You know, so I don't want Westside and them to just, you know, stay in the fucking gutter ass Buffalo shit where, you know, nothing like has, you know, drums, everything's like sample loops.
Yeah.
It's like fucking
Muddy
popcorn and shit up there and everything. Like, I don't want them to be like that, but I do want it in some sense because that is what I love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
when
what you
people-
grew to love
Yeah,
with
that's
the
what I
art.
grew to love with them. You know what I'm saying? But like, I know I have to, as a fan, be able to open up. But you know, like you said, it's like dope shit is dope shit. Like,
Yup.
even though Around the World in a Day was completely fucking different from Purple Rain.
Right.
Completely. I still recognize that as a dope album. Even Under the Cherry Moon, when it came out, like, I still recognize
love that
that.
album.
Yeah, that album was fucking dope. I recognize that as a dope album. You know what I'm saying? I still felt like Prince was still staying true to his shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was taking his fans on a different ride where it was still good music. You know what I'm saying? So just make
Outkast
good
did
music.
that.
Yeah.
Outkast did that.
I feel
where they
Outkast
were
did
able
that.
to change between
Yeah.
every album, but it was still hot.
It was still hot.
It was still hot.
I mean,
and
because-
I understand it's a fine line.
It's a
to do
fine line.
It's
It's
a
tough.
fine line.
It's
It's
tough.
not
And I
easy.
feel like you have to stay true to your heart in order to do that because it almost has to be organic
Yup.
and not forced.
And most cats was
saying?
able to grow with Outkast too. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
there wasn't really many cats saying, "Oh, what the fuck, Outkast doing?"
Yeah,
when
because
AT
I'm
Aliens
sorry.
came out,
AT Aliens, when niggas was
we grew
riding
with them. You know what I mean? We grew
because
with them.
AT Aliens was fucking dope as hell.
That's
Exactly.
still the favorite album.
Still my favorite.
Yeah.
album.
Still my favorite
One of my
album.
favorite hip hop albums, top 5 of all time.
Yeah.
Damn.
That album to me, like when that album came out, it completely changed my
Yeah,
whole mind
yeah,
state
yeah.
of what hip hop can do.
What a hip hop album is.
Even just the fact that the last song was like fucking 9 minutes, I was like,
That niggas doing James Brown numbers.
yeah.
Still the illest shit.
I was like,
With
that's the
Big
illest
Rube,
shit, yeah.
Big Rube
With the
talking on
spoken
it.
word and all that
Yeah,
shit at the
yeah.
beginning,
That shit was
I was
bananas.
like,
Yup, the intro.
wow, this
The
hip
acoustic.
hop can do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
like,
to me, before that, I felt a hip hop album with samples, boom,
yeah,
bap,
exactly.
that's it.
These
and it
niggas
opened
was
my
like
eyes to
spitting
like
poetry,
nigga, this is
a whole
you
concept.
boxing in what the fuck hip hop is.
Memories of yesterday. I mean, that was like completely
Dre came off on that
different.
shit, but
came off on that shit.
But if y'all
That's when
are
Dre started to
unsure,
shine for
yeah, that's
me.
when he started to shine.
Yeah.
If y'all are unsure on what hip hop is, get that damn
that
AT
AT Aliens album,
and also
man.
93 to Infinity. By
Yes.
Quantum Mischief. If you do not
Nice,
know
nigga. I'm
what
glad you
hip hop
said that.
albums are,
I
you
feel
get
like
those albums.
I feel like
and get
93
them.
to Infinity don't get enough shine, man.
No, man, it
That ain't
pisses
on
me
a lot
off.
of niggas'
It
list,
pisses
man.
That
me
was
off.
definitely on my
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You know, underrated.
Yeah. That shit's
I don't
coming.
think Souls or Dale, who was my favorite MC of all
The
fucking
crew,
time,
period.
the whole
Hieroglyphic,
fucking Hyro
period.
crew, period.
Casual.
You're talking
does
about
not get
the
enough
sickest
shine.
MCs. Plus, these niggas made beats.
Yes, and they made beats.
You talk about
need for a
Wu-Tang.
long-
Wu-Tang is sick.
Yeah, sick. But
But
only
one
RZA,
nigga made
one nigga
beats.
made all them beats. And everything
That's
out of that
the
one nigga was
OPO.
kind of garbage. Except for Killer Army, Big Us, the Fourth Disciple, True Master.
True
I
Master,
think them
yeah.
niggas is
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like everybody else, like, dude, Hyro was a fucking crew, man.
And
like,
Hyro was another one that embraced the internet very
Yeah,
early.
very-
embraced
very did.
merchandising.
Yup. I don't know how
That's
many people I've seen with the little Hyro.
Oh man, still.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, still, man.
T-shirts.
Yeah, the t-shirts.
I mean, they were the first to really embrace that. Embrace the internet.
Yeah, that's
move
true. That's
forward
true.
as a crew.
Yeah.
And I don't think they get their props for it. But once again, you're not sure what a hip hop is or what a hip hop
Yeah.
album is. You pick up that 93 to Infinity album, and that's hip hop. I'm gonna tell you, in our
And Dale,
household,
no need
and
for
Dale,
alarm.
No need for alarm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, in our household. There were so many fucking 93 to Infinity albums.
Copy.
Everybody had a
floating
copy.
around.
Everybody had.
We didn't know who's
No,
who.
it wasn't good enough to just like own like
One in every-
borrow the brothers. You gotta have your own.
Everybody
shit.
had their own.
Everybody
It was
had a
so-
copy
I'm
of
like,
that shit.
It be one laying around. I'm like, nigga, who's
Who's it?
Fuck it, I'm popping it
Like,
in.
hey, I'm copping this shit. Like, this is mine right here. 93 to Infinity is like one of the pinnacle of fucking hip hop records
Word,
ever.
word.
Man. Like,
Underappreciative, man.
underappreciated. I do not, and it's sad that I do not hear enough niggas talk about that album, man. Like, it actually really.
I'm gonna have to
impresses-
revisit it, man, because I'm gonna be honest. I didn't.
Yeah, you don't talk about
I
it
didn't
that
spin
much.
that album a lot.
Yeah,
He was a youngster, man.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah. It was
yeah.
before your
Yeah.
time, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
But,
if-
And I
old
was-
niggas,
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
not hear talk about that album enough because 93 to Infinity, we think about it, was fucking wasn't like Ready to Die out during that time. Like,
No, it was that.
when did Ready to Die come out?
Like summer '94.
Oh yeah, okay, all right. So
You know
it
what
was
I'm saying?
before that.
So, yeah, so it was a good year before
Yeah.
that. But to me, it embodied everything. Okay, maybe it didn't have the Big Papa, that major mainstream
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah.
It
But as
didn't-
far as a
but it was a
hip-hop
hip-hop album.
it had lyrics, it had stories,
Stories,
it had
yeah.
beats. I mean, everything that you look for as
Everything.
far as and I hate to use that term hip hop. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because once you start, everybody has a different definition of
Yeah,
what
yeah, what
hip
hip-hop
hop
is.
is.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you want to take, I'm speaking of, when I say hip hop, I'm speaking about taking away the mainstream aspect of it away, stripping that away,
Yeah.
where it's
Word.
just strictly lyrics, beats,
Beats.
storytelling.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking
Appeal.
about. You know what I'm saying? So when anytime someone asks me, they're not sure of what hip hop is, I'm gonna give them that CD.
Yeah.
Got it. Got
And
it.
ATLians is another one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where even if
Right.
you know what hip hop is,
Yeah.
I would still give you that album because this is another aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? This is another aspect of what hip hop is, what ATLians brought to the game. Because I'm one, yes, I thought Southern playalistic Cadillac music was cool.
Yeah, I thought it was a good
I thought it was
album.
a cool album.
I actually
But-
slept on it when I got into it. I was like, "Oh,
That
this
was
is
cool.
a
I
dope
had
album.
it,
Yeah.
but I never in my wildest dreams
never-
thought ATLians would be.
never thought that they would
what
go
it
in that
was.
direction.
You know what I'm saying? And then they keep,
Never.
they
It was
kept
definitely a
moving.
paradigm shift.
Yeah.
you know
It
what I
was
mean, for
definitely
the industry.
Yeah, it was
Very few.
definitely-
Like I
yeah.
said, Outkast is they've a different aspect of the hip hop game where they were able to change every freaking album,
Yup.
still be tight, and still sell records.
'Cause I
No one
thought-
could get away
Shouts
with
to
that.
Kanye.
Yeah. Well, what's up? What the Kanye
Oh,
give like?
Well, you know that's
Throw
a whole,
on
that's
Kanye.
a whole nother
Another
episode.
episode.
But you know,
Which Kanye's my nigga.
he has done the same thing though. Every album is
he
different.
has.
To
Every
a
album.
degree. To a
Every-
degree.
yeah,
every
To a
album.
degree.
Every album.
No
Yeah.
album has been the same. I
No
would say
album
that.
has been the same.
I would say
Yeah,
that.
and I think
I
the
would say
latest
that.
one is probably a hybrid of all of them.
Which I agree.
Yeah,
He's definitely have been the other.
Yeah.
the life of
Outkast.
Pablo is almost like all of his albums
Yeah.
in one. Like
I would definitely say Kanye is the closest to Outkast as far
Yes,
as being
I
able
agree.
to change every album and
Me and
still
Ant
sell
is
units.
big.
big Kanye
fan.
proponents.
And we will talk
But
about that
Lust
later
is-
on.
yeah,
I'm Lust.
We'll have
where,
to get a Kanye.
You know, I'm. You know, especially Ant. Kanye could do no wrong. And with Lust, I am super hyper critical of
what Kanye does.
You know what I'm saying? I think people
Yeah, I
give
know-
this
I know
cat
you have-
way too many excuses for a lot of shit that Kanye do.
I said this on Twitter too, and I know
Oh,
Lux,
really?
you haven't seen Get Out yet. You know, but what if Kanye is Logan, and every time the flash goes off, he's trying to tell us some shit, and niggas just ain't receiving it, man.
Niggas,
Niggas
ain't listening.
Niggas ain't listening. He
ain't
trying to
listening.
tell you
He
niggas.
trying to tell you.
Get out, nigga.
Yeah, get out.
He trying to tell you niggas about the industry.
And now this
don't care about black people.
But y'all want to call him crazy.
This is my
But y'all want
thing
to
with
call him
Ant.
crazy.
This is my thing with Ant and Kanye. I don't believe Kanye
He the
is
nigga with the
that
hat.
cognitive of the shit he does. I think he's just ranting and raving. Now I know Ant just really thinks everything is contrived, and this nigga's really in the basement.
it's a-
I'm thinking of
3D
this
chess,
shit.
nigga, 4D
chess shit. I'm thinking of this shit.
It's really,
I
it's
don't,
a chess
I don't
game, my
believe that
nigga.
with that nigga.
Kanye got the chess game going.
Kanye,
Know what I mean?
I believe
Nigga, Pon.
Nigga, you know what I mean?
Kanye is bipolar,
Yeah.
and it's just whatever's on his mind. That
It's
nigga
gonna
says
spit it out. All right.
he gonna
all
spit it
right.
out. But I don't want to go because me
gonna
and
say that.
Ant,
We're gonna say that.
for
Yeah.
Kanye's
gonna
definitely
say-
They have a lot of Kanye
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
a lot of Kanye shit to speak about.
Yo, my
But
niggas,
one thing I will say about Kanye, a talented artist,
Extreme.
you cannot
Big up to
deny what that nigga has done for the culture.
Oh, man.
And you're gonna hear me say that a lot.
Yeah.
For the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
man has been able to not only survive different genres between different whatever's going on in the game, he has survived it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
came in.
Music wise, to
Chipmunk
me, I look
sample.
at him like Michael Jackson. Music wise, I love what Kanye do. Outside of the music shit, I don't dig what Kanye do. And it was the same with Michael. Music wise, I love what Michael was doing.
Word.
Outside with them kids, a lot
Questionable.
of shit that he was doing.
Yeah.
I got which me and Ann go back.
That's a whole nother episode, too.
about Michael. I know
Michael
how
Jackson
much-
gonna be in that
I know
episode,
how
too.
much Daniel Ann loves Michael, so I'm not gonna go there.
Hey.
Until we get to
But-
episode.
You know what I'm saying? Just for what I gotta say, just on Kanye alone, this line alone just like tells you like this nigga is real.
What?
Throwing contracts at me, you know niggas can't.
Can't read. You know what I mean? That nigga made
That
black
nigga
skinhead,
said it.
bro.
Black skinhead, my nigga.
You
Black
know niggas
skinhead,
can't
nigga. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I
Like
mean?
that shit is real.
Fuck you
And
and
it-
your corporation.
This is what it comes
Y'all
down
niggas can't control
to.
me.
What we was talking about
Y'all
right
niggas can't
now.
fuck with Ye.
You know what I'm saying? Even though he on.
But if you
fucking
know you're a
Matrix,
black slave, why do you continue to be
why
a
you
black
want
slave?
it? Yeah, exactly.
And
Which
that's
is very
what I'm
true,
saying.
my nigga. Which is
If
very
you know
true.
you're a black slave, why the fuck you still a black slave, nigga?
He trying to get free.
You don't need the game.
He trying to get free, Lust.
Trying to get free, love.
Yeah, you ain't
How that Frank Ocean did. That Frank Ocean
Let him get
tell
free.
him how-
Oh yeah, that nigga Frank Ocean
Frank
definitely
Ocean
did
got
it.
free.
He did it. He did
Let
it.
Frank Ocean tell him how to get free.
He did.
he want
He
50
did
billion.
it.
Let me
man.
stop because I know and
Come on, nigga.
I don't want to give my boy and
Nigga trying to get free, Lust. Let him
know my
get free,
boy,
man. Let him
You
get
know what I
I gotta
mean?
free.
leave him alone.
Let my niggas live.
Yo, let my niggas
kick
live.
it. I want to see my nephew later on, so I want to be able to kick it. So I'm gonna get off of Kanye.
Hey, yo, son, we had an hour and 42, my niggas.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm
First
serious.
Hey, man.
episode done ran like
Hey, you
that.
know
Yeah,
what?
first
It's a beautiful thing.
It's
man.
a beautiful thing. I feel good, my
I
nigga.
feel
You know, we the first episode, just like
first
any
episode.
good TV show, the season finale, or the
Yeah.
first episode, we gotta give you an introduction to
Yeah.
what's going on. So that's
real.
what's gonna be the longest.
Y'all gotta feel,
And-
you know what I'm
and-
saying? So
And one thing also that I wanted to cover, just to get a little bit more into what we do individually. Skitch, you have some great things going on with your company. Lush, you got great things going on with your company. You know what I mean? We got the AV business, photography business, just to get in a little bit of what we do
sure.
individually. I just thought we'd get into that.
that's actually a good point, man.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Think about that.
a little bit of who we are and
Yeah.
what we doing
You
right
want to
now.
go on it first?
Yeah, so
Star MC Antilles, in case you ain't knowing. My
Absolutely.
favorite MC, and I know y'all might
Yeah.
say I'm a little biased because that's my brother, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If y'all don't want
Yeah.
to try my brother, try him.
Well,
Hey,
He
man.
is sick on the lyrics,
word.
king of IE, and
Yeah.
if you want to dispute it,
yo.
there's some niggas online that got
Some
murdered.
niggas, yeah,
If
they
you
got
wanna-
murdered.
You want to look them up online
I
to see
was
how they got
up
murdered.
for like 4 hours.
They say, "What's up, Killer Sick? Stop
We-
bringing up my past.
Respect the king, my nigga.
Stop bringing up my past."
Please look it up. Please get
Pop,
your
pop,
Googles.
pop. Them gunshots was crazy, my nigga.
It
Yeah,
took you a couple hours to get them gunshots together, nigga.
Them gunshots. I was like, hey, my nigga, here's the button.
There was like a- there's a 20-minute record I
Yeah.
did at Skits back in the day, and it had a lot of gunshots on the record. And
Please,
we had-
Googles. Respect the king, Antilles. Anybody who wants to question when my
sure.
man goes up and says he is one of the top dogs of the Inland Empire, just of the game, period. And like I
Yeah.
said,
We going for
I'm
the
not
game.
just speaking on my brother being my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hip hop purist. I dig some new shit. I dig, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I've been through a whole lot of different changes in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Going from the 80s on beyond. But so when I say this dude is sick, I'm coming from, it's hard to say it's a bias. You know what I'm saying? But you know
I
what?
just
When I
need to
say
keep
he's
it
sick,
shit.
when I say
I
he's
appreciate
sick,
that shit.
go to Google's and tell me I'm fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm
Exactly.
wrong,
That's love, man.
go into the comments and tell me I am wrong. When you
You can't say
cat
this nigga's
spit,
garbage.
Yeah, when you hear this cat
That's
spit,
love, man.
you know damn well I'm not talking about. No, I mean that nigga just saying that shit because he's his brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't believe me. Fuck illustrious.
Yeah.
Go online and figure it out for yourself. But let me quit talking.
That's
and
love.
Yo.
tell them what
That's
the fuck
love,
happened.
man.
Speak on it.
love. That's fucking love,
Speak on
man.
it, son.
Yo, man,
Speak on
fucking
it.
Sway in the morning can't even give me an introduction like that. My nigga Sway can't even do it like that. How, Sway? How, Sway?
Fuck what we saying. You know what I'm saying?
Do your Googles.
Do your Googles, nigga.
Go to Google.
Like your boy Fredro start. Do your Googles, nigga.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he said when he was going at Charlamagne. You gotta
Gay
shit.
shit with Charlamagne. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, I did see that shit.
That was gay
Word.
shit.
That was
That's
that
gay
was bitch, my nigga.
Yeah,
Gay
man.
shit.
But yeah, I go by the name Antilles. You can check out the discography online. Have a lot of projects out. Currently working on a lot of Cold as Hell stuff. I'm actually one half of Cold as Hell, along with Lyrical out in Sweden. We're a Swedish American hip hop duo. To our knowledge, we're the only hip hop duo that consists of someone from California and from Sweden. Maybe even the States and Europe, other than Foreign Exchange, and that's even a producer and an MC. You know what I mean? So it's a unique brand that we're building right now with the Cold as Hell thing, as far as the Swedish American, collaboration. Really, the tagline is, what do you get when you take one of the coldest places on earth, one of the hottest places on earth, and you put that shit on one record? That's what Cold as Hell is. And that's pretty much what embodies it. So we both were solo artists separately and individually came together and magnified everything, and we pushing this Cold as Hell thing right now. So new single coming, Discontinued. Look out for that. We currently got Party Anyway and Girls Wanna Have Fun on Spotify. Check that out as well. It's on Apple Music, Tidal, and all that as well. We personally love Spotify. We have a personal relationship with them, so we always like to drive traffic to them directly because we got nice.
Give them all your hookups, son. Instagrams and all that good shit.
Absolutely. So the Instagram, ANTERLUZ. You can at that, or at Cold as Hell, spelled as is, COLD ASHELL. Cold as Hell. You can check that out on Twitter, Antlers, same thing, ANTERLUZ. Anywhere on the internet, you can check it out under that name. I keep it all in unison and very user friendly, simple to find. You know what I mean? Right. But absolutely. So over here, skits.
Yeah. So yeah, let me go into a little bit of my shit, so then that way y'all like kind of understand me when I be talking my shit on this mic. So you know what I'm saying? My name, you'll hear my niggas call me Skits a lot. It derives from Skits Live, which was my MC and producer moniker. I used to do, I used to do, make a lot of tracks. Used to MC. Kind of got out of that game when I got into more of the engineering phase of the whole audio realm. I was, producing and recording all of our joints. So, I ended up, kind of, filling that role. And then from that, I built on, becoming an audio engineer. And then, working, for the last 10 years in the live event audio engineering capacity, as well as technical directing, doing a lot of audio, video, lighting, and everything. So, I kind of come with a real strong technical background. I now own my own company. I own my own business where I do complete audio visual production for live events, mainly corporate events, as well as concert sound, lighting, anything, you know what I'm saying? So if any of y'all cats is out there that is, rappers, you want the hot ass, sound.
And Skits is downplaying this shit a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, just a little bit. This nigga used to do the Oscars and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For real, you know what I'm saying? I used to.
The resume is really
We
good.
haven't even got into detail of his resume.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the resume is
when he says what he's saying he's doing, it's official.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Do your Googles.
Yeah.
Because this nigga has done more than what you think.
I mean, we talk about pop stars.
Yeah,
we talk about a nigga that has done shows with Katy Perry.
I am a very modest cat. You know what I'm saying? So
even with Jill Scott, and you know how much I love Jill Scott. I still envy this boy.
This is real.
Being up on Jill Scott
right now. Man, yo, girl,
you know I love Jill Scott.
I mic'd up Jill Scott.
You was even up on the breastplate. You was on the breastplate.
I was, my nigga.
I told you I'd be in prison.
And I heard Katy Perry
not on the
pop her fucking thong, my nigga. Like I heard all that shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I've done a lot of shit. Hit me up. But, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, of course, I kind of come with that technical realm. You know what I'm saying? Since I am a recording engineer, I really listen to hip hop when it comes to, the sonically, how things are being transpired, and as well as being just a crazy fan of hip hop, starting, back in the golden era, of course, you know what I'm saying? seeing Rock Box for the first time on fucking MTV. Me and my nigga Reek
talking about
like
that shit too.
going fucking crazy that like, wow, these niggas got on black leather
Adidas on
fucking
MTV.
Adidas with the fucking hat on, like.
And please
wow.
remember, this was the 80s.
This was the 80s, my
Looking like
niggas.
Prince.
Nobody.
With makeup.
Everybody was
bullshit.
Look at what Grandmaster Flash and them was
shit.
wearing. Them niggas was sequenced up eyeliner. You know what I'm saying? Like these
Niggas
are the
looking like
first
Cameo.
niggas. Yeah, exactly.
Cameo. and shit.
Yo,
Oh, don't speak about them more.
yeah, don't even think about that. That's
Don't
real.
speak about them more.
You know what I'm saying? So your boy go way, way back. And even if any of y'all niggas from Riverside remember motherfucking West Coast hip hop,
Ooh, we was just talking
ACR,
about
we
that.
were just talking about that shit. That was how far niggas go back. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just a big fan of this hip hop. Been a record collector, you know what I'm saying, of hip hop, you know what I'm saying, for a long time. Even when my nigga Lust was jacking them shits. We won't speak on that shit, but
Must
you know what I'm
the
saying?
Albus Music Center for being open. We definitely appreciate the business.
AFC, Groove Time,
Yup.
all y'all niggas got hit, you know what I'm saying?
Fidelity.
You know, High Fidelity.
You remember that song?
Nigga, you got the Jungle Brothers from that joint,
For
son.
sure,
Like,
for sure.
nigga straight out the jungle. I ain't fucking forgetting none of that jungle. But you know what I'm saying? We just way big in the culture, man. And you know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, we ain't like come from some shit like fucking BK, nigga, the Bronx, nigga, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like we always love this shit, and you know what I'm saying? We here for the culture, man. So
Young
my nigga
Lush,
Lust.
man. Tell them a little bit about you, man.
It's your boy Lustrous. Kind of on the same wave as my brothers, especially with skits, man. Growing up, loving this hip hop thing. You know, rapping, doing tracks, was big at one time. Got into more of the visual aspects of hip hop, doing the photography now.
Absolutely.
That's big for me now. Kind of getting in my lane and kind of letting the youngsters do it. I think that's one of the big problems with I think a lot of these old school guys, man.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You get so caught up into what you love and what you do that you forget that what makes this culture grow is the youngsters and what the youngsters bring into the game. And the bottom line is I'm not supposed to get it in my age range. You know what I'm saying? That's let me know that this culture is growing. Me and my brothers talk about it all the time. We grew up in NWA, Too Short, you know, when the game was changing.
Word.
And if my mom was sitting up with me listening to NWA and Too Short, I don't think I'd be bumping hip hop.
Moms was bumping Freaky Tales.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We'd listen to Freaky Tales with moms in the corner.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? This was the
not go
beauty of the
down.
culture because it was ours. It was you. This is what made rock and roll what it was. It made
Yes.
the Beatles what they
Exactly.
were. It's what made punk rock what it was because it was a rebellion of what was going on. And even still, no, I don't embrace what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't
of
embrace
these
some of
niggas-
this stuff, this mumble shit that's going on with hip hop. But by the same token, I can't dismiss it because, you know, just as in when my culture came, nigga, I wasn't really into Melly Mel.
Yeah.
I really didn't give a fuck too much about Mo D.
The message
You know
was
what
only
I'm
shit.
saying?
I thought
Yeah,
Mo
that
D
was-
was fucking whack.
Yeah, I
nigga.
thought
When
LL killed him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
nigga.
I
I thought LL ripped him.
I didn't fuck with Busy B. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
He's old.
I know the
Word.
older cats
Curtis Blow.
felt, you know, Rakim wasn't shit, but
Spoonie
Rakim
G was
the guy.
dope though.
I am Spoonie G, Spoonie G, Spoonie G, Spoonie G.
Nigga, Spoonie G was dope. That nigga was
So,
old as fuck.
Old
though.
as hell when he came out.
Nigga Spoonie G.
Oh, nigga, but what about Donald D?
Donald D was old as fuck too.
Old as hell, too.
On the
I
mess
couldn't get
I
in there.
never seen. Nigga, that nigga Donald D was
Donald
Nigga,
D.
nigga had the
Nigga
love
sound
songs, nigga.
Any nigga named Donald, that nigga born in the 60s, the 50s. And then
Any nigga
I don't know a young nigga named Donald.
I don't know a young nigga named Donald at all. Nigga. Donald D. Nigga.
That nigga's a baby boomer.
So, man, we get it.
But yo,
man.
give him the website, man. And,
Man,
you know what
so,
I mean?
like I said, now I'm on the visuals, trying to get, you know what I'm saying, this hip hop thing on the visual level. Immaculate Images is where I'm at as far as, man, giving you the visuals with the hip hop. If you looking to get that next level visuals, whether it's your promos, whether it's your album covers,
Drop my
portraits.
damn
Don't lose the
prescription.
glasses, homie.
It's like an old nigga. I dropped my damn prescriptions. Can't even do the interview.
readers. You gotta have your readers.
Can't even do the damn interview. I done dropped my damn prescriptions. Nigga prescriptions just slide off his nose and shit.
You know that's old school. ImmaculateImages.net is the website. Check out the images there. Let you know what you're working with. For the spelling impaired, Immaculate, IMMACULATE, images.net. You know what I'm saying? Try to take it to the next level with the visuals, and just try to make this discussion with hip hop. We got me and Skits kind of on another level of the game, and then we got Ant that's bringing it that young level of the game.
Perfect. The millennial.
Trifecta.
Yeah, the millennial look.
Trifecta,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? So
you
we don't want to get so just caught up in the
old
nostalgia.
nigga shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because this old, nigga.
Yeah.
If the 90s is gone,
It's gone.
the 80s is gone.
Yeah,
You know what
nigga.
I'm saying? We need to get into
cannot-
the new.
We gotta
We gotta embrace the youth. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not. Nah, I don't want to get. I'm not gonna wear skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Start getting turned up.
I
this
did
and
start
that.
wearing my shit fitted
My shit
though.
look
Hey,
tighter.
nah, slim
I don't
fit,
wear it.
yeah.
Slim
It's
fit,
fitted
cut.
though.
Slim cuts.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
before my shit used to be baggy as
Yeah.
fuck.
Nah,
like,
slim fit is
you know what I'm saying? Slim fit is the shit.
even with your suits, like
Yeah.
that
Oh,
shit, nigga.
That's the only way I rock.
Yeah, you
suits.
can't do the
slim fit.
no
but I
casual
don't
shit.
like
My
that.
G, if I gotta lay down to put my pants on,
You know what I'm saying?
this shit is too tight.
gotta
If I'm like wearing my shit and my ass is like hanging
Yeah.
out, and then my shit
that.
is right here,
Absolutely.
I gotta
No.
let it go, son.
I gotta let it go. son.
Absolutely. Yeah, the
So-
modern fit suits, you niggas need to
Yeah, man.
upgrade your shit.
Niggas
man.
need to upgrade the shit.
If you wearing 42 waist, nigga, and you 32, get with the program,
Get with the
homie. It ain't
program,
the 90s,
man.
man. It
It's
ain't
gotta
the
be
90s.
slim fit, my nigga.
It
It's
ain't
gotta
the
be,
90s,
bro.
homie.
Slim
it's gotta,
fit.
you know what I'm saying? Stop wearing
Yeah.
that baggy shit. I remember I was
Word.
a raver and I was a fucking hip hop cat, and
Word.
the fucking pants was like big as my
Fuck that.
fucking waist. Like,
Two
Yeah.
niggas can
you
get
know
up
what I'm
in
saying?
there.
Yeah, like we don't do that shit no more, my nigga. Like,
New millennium, man.
yeah,
Get with
man.
the program.
Get your shit fitted. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Regular fit or slim fit.
Yeah.
Word.
That's it. No baggy style. Like,
Fuck that.
even if you got the fucking backpack on, my nigga, I still rock a backpack because I'm a backpacker to the heart. But
All day.
it ain't gotta be fucking baggy, man.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's
Word.
90s.
your nuts can still breathe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
We not Black Moon, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who got the props? That was the shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's 93, my nigga.
son.
Yeah.
It's 2017.
Yeah, it's over 20
Let's
years.
go ahead and get with it, man.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to be that old nigga, man.
Nah, man. You
You
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
be
be that
that,
old
man.
nigga,
The
man.
fucking big ass fucking shirts, nigga. Like, my shirts are regular size now. I don't try to like fucking wear triple XL t-shirts. All that shit. The shit is regular fit, my nigga. Regular fit shirts. You know what I'm saying?
niggas.
That's
Don't
what
be trying
happens
to, yeah,
for the
that,
new millennium.
that's with the new
You
millennium,
old
man.
niggas got to get with it.
Niggas gotta get with it, man. Don't try to fucking do no crazy shit. Like, stop trying to bring the 90s back with like crazy creased up khakis in the 909. Like, niggas don't even know what creases are. Yeah. Don't crease your shit anymore. I stopped creasing my shit. I used to crease my shit back in the days. No more creases, my niggas. Straight iron. You know
Straight
what I'm
iron
saying?
and shit.
Straight iron. No more creases. Yeah,
No
shit
showing
is
your
not
age,
right.
son. No jail.
Yeah, you showing your age.
Showing your age.
If I see a nigga come through with creased up jeans, I'm like, this nigga's old.
He got a triple X shirt.
Yeah.
This nigga is a
This
medium.
nigga's old.
Creased up jeans.
He's a medium.
This nigga's old. This
nigga
nigga's old. You can't do
care
that
how
no
long
more.
you
It's like,
look.
yeah.
I don't care
Nigga,
how
I don't care how G you look, my nigga. You is not cool. No fucking creased up jeans.
That nigga really told the cleaners
Yeah.
to put the crease in it too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he put the extra
Niggas
creases.
thought-
in.
extra
They said, "All right, well,
The
let me get
starch.
I was
Starch
like,
crease.
this nigga's
Sorry.
an old ass OG. Like, no, my nigga, you cannot rock that shit no more. No more.
heard
Bitches do not like that shit. Go
You heard
ahead, nigga, and iron your shit flat. That's how that's how the skits get down there.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I iron my shit flat.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? No more of that.
All gone.
All right, man.
So
Hey,
I'm,
man.
I'm going on and on. And
Yeah,
on.
nah, that's beautiful
how we
shit,
do it.
man.
So,
Yeah.
we right at the 2 hour mark.
2 hour mark.
You know
we
what I'm
want to
saying?
thank
So,
everybody for listening.
Thank you, everybody.
Tuning
Appreciate
in.
it.
We'll catch you next episode.
For
All
sure.
right.
Three
Three
brothers in the mic.
Three brothers in the mic. Yo,
We
we
out.
out.
Yeah.
Peace.